But I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend. But I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend.
Hanging from a thread till you dead, cause your partner put a price on your head. Cause your chick was laying up in his bed, she getting details, spilling every word that you said. She working retail, thirsty bitch just trying to get ahead. If history tell us anything, y'all both end up dead. It's just a street tale of fable, some shit someone said. Sit at the table and hope there's more to offer than bread. Pulled out the cradle, first steps you getting chased by a fed. No head starts, just body parts and lead sparks. Old religion, brand new hate and weak hearts. Oligarchs, krakens, dragons, you see sharks. Imagine you could manage to maneuver the deep part. You a savage, you can have it, just show all your teeth sharp. If you could grab it, you could stab it, just aim for the bleeding heart. The ones that show compassion, a soldier that seeks art. Does the artist that wage war take over or take part? Taking a knee, thinking no one faithful is me. I'm good people in bad lands, no evil live within me. I mind mine, I'll survive, find this land's for the free. If I'm mistaken, I'm forsaken, no one rescuing me. Residual effects, stray bullets through familiar necks. For any number of infractions that I deem disrespect. Your beliefs, you deserve better, but we both in the shit. You just haven't come to grips with it yet. Fight or flight, and they ain't really nowhere to go. If your back is against the wall and you ain't throwing no blows, you gon' crumble in the rubble, become blood in the snow. If you a victim, they collect them, grab the body and go. Dig them and ditch them, total disregard for the soul. Gas them and lit them, watch the flesh burn in the glow. Where we live and catch a shivering, it's a hell you don't know. Your best hope is that your dying ain't slow, or your dying's a show. Where we at, it's every man for his own. A bloody backdrop, where killers just zone and slice flesh to the bone. Masked and gloved up front of your home. A flash of gun, but the side of your dome. Fresh blood from a stone, dents in your sense. Kick your fucking ball through the fence, dare you to say something. No sense in sitting around in suspense. Find out what's next, open your fucking mouth, disrespect. See the extent of how my life is intense. She beautiful and oppressed in a permanent summer dress. She a servant and still she blessed. Children cradled against her breast, whispering prayers, wishing their souls the best, knowing that they forgotten, not forgetting they're blessed. The bloodiest red lights, just piles of dead life. Something must be broken, the glyphs wasn't read right. You think them Bible papers will shed light? Yeah, right. Burn after reading, tell the preacher I'm leaving. I'm gone.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend.
No, mommy's wait.
What is poppin', people? Welcome back to Il Cartel. I am your host, Shy Ill, and we are back in the building. Salutes to y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. All right, boy. Had to sneeze right there and shit all of a sudden. Salutes to y'all. Hope everybody got after that paper this week. Million. Hope everybody got after that million. Hit the like button on the way in. Salutes to y'all. Welcome on this lovely Friday evening. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in, all right? I'm going to holler out the chat in a second. Got a couple of things to cover tonight. Salutes to y'all. What is popping, people? It's like your boy caught a cold in the last 5 minutes and shit. Or did I sacar la bolsita is the question. That's the question. Maybe it's all this shit that Velez is talking in the chat. Got me all nasally and shit over here.
No, mommy's wake.
Alright, maybe Velez did that shit. What is poppin'? Shout out 298 for being in the building, being first. Salutes to him. Salutes to Raida. Appreciate you. Hola, Shai. Buenas tardes. Es viernes de beber y el cuerpo lo sabe.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friends.
Time to do hood rat stuff with my friends. Alright. Shout out Shannon. Salute Shai. 298. Zoraida. Appreciate you. Salute Shannon. Shout out Big June. Alright. Salute. Send mines, bro. Sup to everyone in the chat. Salutes. That's fucking funny. Let's see. Shout out Velez. El viernes plebada. Sáquenla para andar bien pilas. $10 shots all night? Not exactly. There's a caveat to that. We'll talk about it. We will talk about the $10 shots. Let's see, what I miss over here. Boom, shout out Velez. Salutes Yuck TV in the building. Shout out 298. My brother Oso in the building. Salutes. Yeah. See? She got his ass in Spanish. Anda suelto. Velez. Te van a regañar por andar haciendo promociones falsas, right? No false advertising on the channel and shit. All right, we got an APB out on Vicente tonight. We got an APB out on Eddie Jimenez tonight. Gripa colombiana. Yeah, it happens, bro. Shout out Luis Garcia in the building. Appreciate you. Shit was crazy, man. It's like I caught a cold in 5 minutes. What's poppin', y'all? Hope everybody got after that paper this week. Millions. Right? Let's see what we got going on here. We got a couple of things to cover tonight. We're going to cover some more child Sicarios. I got a story that's edited and ready to drop on the channel this week about a young man that got caught. I don't know, he was real young, something crazy. And then we're going to talk about some more recruiting that they're doing tonight. And we're also going to talk about Marco Rubio talking about no intervention in Mexico. It seems that they're pulling back on everything now that these emails came out. Everybody's coming there. Oh, shit.
At OLD Soul at 25 cent $15 on YouTube.
Right,
CHIL chat take a shot for the sniffles when the bar opens.
This fool got a preemptive strike. Preemptive strike in the building, all right? All right, shout out Oso for the $15 super chat. Sha'il chat. Hunter, take a shot for the sniffles when the bar opens. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened, man. Your boy caught a cold right quick. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Caveat with the $10 shots. We'll do $10 shots, Velez. But they can't come through super chats. They either got to come through power chats, but mostly Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. I honor $10 shots on those platforms because, you know, el tubo in your pocket, boy. Shout out Velez. Taco Trompito? I don't know. They talking all kind of shit in these emails. We're going to have to cover these emails at some point. Right? I done heard all kind of wild shit. They calling him Donica Lewinsky.
No.
Hey? He out there pointing fingers. It's the Democrats did it too. They did it too. The Democrats did it too. Cool. Get they bitch ass out of here too, man. Break all of it. All of you motherfuckers. Straight to the guillotine. Huh? Ya se abrió la barra. No, that was a preemptive strike, Velez. That was a preemptive strike. Right? One tequila el día, todo locura. I believe it. I ain't got no tequila though. It's gonna have to be the Henny Hand. Right? It's gonna have to be the Henny and Hen. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. It's just us tonight again. We here for an hour and a half tops. It's been a long day. A lot of good things. A lot of things that are gonna help this channel. I'm working to help this channel. Had some auditions to get done. Got some more to do tomorrow. But shit's moving around here. We just trying to get these channels where they're supposed to be. Alright, salute to y'all. But again, I'm gonna I don't even have a sign.
Old Soul sent $10 bet take another shot. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Alright. Shout out Old Soul for the $10 power chat bet. Take another shot. We still limited to 3 drinks. Motherfucker, you was limited to 2. See? They're very sneaky. I gotta be on my toes around these motherfuckers, boy.
No.
Talk about we still got 3 drinks? Papa, it's been a 2-drink maximum since we got rid of the wheel, since the wheel whooped y'all ass. Gotta be careful. Gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be quicker than that, boy. Got to. Alright? Limited to 2 until I reopen the bar. Alright? I'm already 2 deep. that was some slick shit though right there. Very slick of you. Alright? He could have sworn it was 3. Yeah. Don't put your hands on no stack of Bibles, Papa. You better relax. What the fuck? No beers today. I couldn't restock. Puro shots.
Don Giulini Setentini te pone hasta el culini. Un shot, 2 shot.
That boy said I could have swore it was 3. I bet you could have. Right? Got a lot of things happening tomorrow night. I'm hoping to hopefully go live for the fights. I just think I'm gonna have to stick to my guns and start going live on the fights on the fight channel, man. I don't want to affect this channel negatively by covering other things. I even made the mistake of putting my Arturo Gotti crime story on the fight channel. That should be on the crime channel. So I'll be switching that out. But I think I wanna stream during the fights tomorrow. Tomorrow, Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena for the welterweight championship. Islam Makhachev moving up from 155, from being the 155 champ to go after the 170 belt. And to me, the main event of the night would be Shevchenko, Bullet Shevchenko versus Weili Zhang. 2 women that have been explosive in the game. 2 Hall of Famers, period. And I think that's the main event tomorrow night. Valentina Shevchenko versus Weili Zhang. That shit's crazy. Madness tomorrow, alright? Madness. So I want to make sure I'm around for that shit. Let's see. Alright, just make sure everything's open. Bow. And bow. Alright, the hen is chilled. It has arrived. And I owe 2 so far. 2. Double bubble. Alright. And we've already been here, 20 minutes. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so, y'all. Salutes to y'all again. We got some more. We got a bunch of content dropping this week. We got some good things developing for the channel. I'll keep y'all posted in due time. Make sure you hit them like buttons. Make sure you hit them subscribe buttons. Make sure you use our Amazon link if you're doing your Black Friday shopping. All right? No extra cost to you. Amazon will throw this channel some support. All right? All you have to do is click my Amazon link, search for what you're looking for, and check out. That's it. Shout out Velez. You think Trompito bossed up Clinton? Do I think Danica Lewinsky allegedly, it's alleged in some emails that came from somewhere that seems to have everybody in a panic? Do I doubt it? Absolutely. No. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt crazier shit going on in the midst of, all of that fuckery that was going on. You're talking about a guy, the President of the United States, that has a video of him chumming up with Pedosteen, and they're talking fucking jokes in each other's ear and shit, for later to be like, hoax to hoax. I don't know him, never knew him. Fuck out of here. Let's mute the bullshit. Bow, salutes. Olympic standard shot glass right there, Olympic standard. Shout out Shannon. Don't forget that allegedly, Trompito will come and get me. Now, it's not illegal to call him Danica, right? That's not illegal. It's illegal to make accusations and say things that may or may not be true, that I don't know if they're true or not. You know what I'm saying? But allegedly, in that paperwork, I tried the Amazon link today for the when do you get your portion? I think it breaks it off once a month, and it gives me a breakdown of not who, I don't think. It just gives me a breakdown of what happened. But I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know when it goes down. Thank you. I appreciate you. The craziest part is Putin has the pic, and from my understanding, it's not a pic. Allegedly, it's a video. Right? Allegedly, it's a video. Está cabrón. Alright? Hey, wouldn't it make sense? The red carpet treatment, the do what I want you to do nature of his relationship with Putin. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that make sense? It's just a CIA move. Shout out Karen in the building. Salutes. I say everybody take Karen's advice and put that DNA on your like button over there. There you go. Boom. Drop that DNA on that like button, man. No mommy's way.
No mommy's way.
Shout out Karen. What you mean, Shannon? It's a CIA move? Again. I wish Anonymous would have leaked the Pedosteen files. You know? I wish that was a thing.
I wish that was a thing. But Bill and Donica, that's crazy. Shout out 298. Yeah, the UFC gonna be lit this weekend and boxing next weekend. Yeah, we'll see if I'm here for both. Make sure you join us on the Fight Channel 298. Cover your ass. Oh, it's just a cover your ass move. Okay. I like that. See why he move. All right. Allegedly.
El Cheapo sent $10 amigo. Eshes un trego a mi nombre.
Welcome back, El Cheapo. It's been a long time since we've heard from El Cheapo, right? Amigo! Este es un trago a mi nombre. All right, man. Salutes to El Cheapo. To El Cheapo, I'll drink to you, bro. The other guy, you don't get no toast from me. All right, let's keep track here. What is that? Oso got 2, and El Cheapo got 1, so that's 3 right there. Let me drop this 1, 2, 3, and hold that there steady, because I'm about to knock one down. But how are they supposed to verify you got the correct credit if they don't tell you who? Always some fuckery. I don't know. Here's the thing. Maybe they do tell me who. I don't know. I haven't gone in there deep enough. I look at the graph. Okay, it's working. And then I keep it moving because there's just so many things. But I will look into it. I know they paid me out recently. It's been pennies because people are just starting to use it. But, you know, salutes. All right. But yeah, I haven't taken the time to look at it and actually see, you know, what it lists out. Because it said I got an extra amount of money because it was a bounty. I guess somebody bought something that is like pushed by Amazon or whatever, and they give you a little extra kickback. And then there's the regular kickback. It's they make it a game, I guess. I don't know. I just promote it and say if y'all want to do that, I appreciate y'all and salute y'all for doing it. So no super chat, no super chat, no super chat. I was tempted to say no power chat, but at least power chat is a little bit less invasive than El Tubo. I let Tubo do it. I'm sitting here doing shots for free. I'd be fucked up for the free skis. We just here for what'd you call it yesterday? A rapidín. We just here for a rapidín. Hit the like button. Shout out Matthew. Good day, mate. Hope everybody's doing well. Salutes to Matthew. Tasmania. All right. Pinche Donica. All right, boom. First shot. I was about to reach for my beer. Ain't none. Yeah. All right, that's one of old souls right there. Hit the check on that motherfucker. I got 2 left. All right. But again, salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you to everybody that came through tonight. We're going to hang out for a bit, talk our bullshit. We're going to get out of here quickly, though. So here.
Velez sent $20. Tumblr glass emoji. Tumblr glass emoji.
So it's 3, so that's 4 left. All right, shout out Velez for the $20 power chat. 2 shots.
Don Giulini Setentini te pone hasta el culini. Un shot, 2 shot.
All right, so that means I owe Oso 1 more. I owe El Cheapo, amigo, 1. And I owe Velez 2. Bow. There they go right there. The bar is paused and closed for the time being. Let's see. All right. We're here for an hour. Shit gonna be ridiculous. I hope it works this time. Last time it didn't get through, I think. It's finicky. All of these things are finicky. All of the things that I'm using here, everything is like a bunch of plates that I'm spinning at the same time. Meanwhile, somebody, El Tubo's rear naked choking me and then telling me to get out. It's taunting me. It's doing the Khabib shit. You know I must win this title. You know I must fight for belt. You must quit now. That's how El Tubo be doing me. It be doing me like Khabib be doing motherfuckers, man. If y'all never seen that video, let's look that video up, man. Khabib be whooping your ass Khabib be whooping your ass and talking shit to you at the same time. He's not trying to talk shit. He's just telling you, this is my destiny and you have to quit right now. All right? You got to stop. You got to stop. That's how El Tubo be whooping my ass right here like Khabib. Imagine somebody whooping your ass and he tell you, you have to give up. What? Motherfucker? I have to give up.
You have to give up.
Hold on. He punching him in the face about you have to give up.
You have to give up.
Oh shit. Got me.
Zoraida sent $20 viernes de whole rat. Thanks with the friends. Vaso de whiskey, vaso de whiskey.
That voice is crazy. Shout out Zoraida for the $20 power chat. Viernes de hood rat things with the friends. Vaso de whiskey, vaso de whiskey.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
All right, saludos to Zoraida.
Don Giulini Setentini
Right.
te pone hasta el culini. Un shot, due shot.
The bar is closed, you animals. All right, 6 shots. What I do, 18 in an hour and 20. I've already done one. We've been here 30 minutes. All right. Let me see something. Boom. We good. She got in under the wire. She gets in under the wire. Salute to Zoraida. Take a shot. Too much fucking
information and shit.
I need to get another page on my soundboard. We need more. We need more. I need one where I say, hey, man, hit that fucking like button, man. Imagine, though. Imagine you getting your ass whooped. Dude's telling you, you have to quit. You know I deserve this.
You have to give up.
I need to fight for the title. You know I deserve this. Do you agree? He's asking him questions and shit. See, he says, see, everybody knows this. Yo, Khabib a motherfucker, boy. Big June said, no, Shai, don't start keeping track of time. No, Papa, we have to, or else we're going to be doing hour-long streams for like a month. This could be our last hour and a half stream, or it could be one of the next 10. Right? Yeah, so fuck that. That's how YouTubers could be, bro. YouTubers could be. Shout out IB chat, slow your roll. I'll be all right. We good. Did you see the Goffin thing I said? No, not yet. Too much shit going on. Not yet. I will though. Oh shit! Victor fucking Fuentes.
Victor Fuentes sent $10. Take a shot. MMMHHHMMM.
Bullshit.
Hold on. Where are we? We 7? That's 7. All right, that's it, man. Bar is closed. Any other donos that come in for shots will just be taken as support donos. All right. No more shots. We 7 deep. I'm gonna have to be doing doubles in this motherfucker. Drinking water. Salutes. I don't drink, so I don't drink. Y'all, when I drink, y'all are seeing me drink. Put it that way. I'll be all right. But shout out Ibis to come to save the day. All right. It took a long time. Sorry it came in so late. I didn't think I had it worked. It was giving me a hard time. Yeah, it'd be like that. Shout out Ivy on the check-in. What else we got? Shout out Matthew. He was saying that because he's almost got knocked out before that. Who did? Khabib? Well, he did. He did stumble in that fight. It's probably the first time we ever saw him shook, right? But then he laid down that ass whooping. Told him, you must give up and stop fighting to me. Shout out Big June. It's only the first minute of the video. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I haven't checked it yet. Either way, yeah, I haven't gone in there looking for anything. But yeah, I'll check it out. I need to know. We need to fix this shit. All right, we need 100,000 subs by the new year. Don't be scared. Scared of what? What I'm scared of? Scared I start drunk dialing motherfuckers? What's up, girl? What you doing, girl?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
He don't drink. No toma, pero consejos. Yeah, no, I don't drink. I only drink here with y'all. And then if I drink with Oso somewhere else, we usually take pictures and show you motherfuckers in the Discord anyway. So you can hold me accountable. Alright, boom. So we owe what? 7. That's it. Bars closed. Shout out Victor Fuentes for the power chat. Take a shot.
Bullshit.
Somebody figured out the alt. I think I know what's happening too. Somebody figured out how the alt could get them past the limit. Right? Past the maximum. Right? I know what motherfucker. You gotta be quicker than that. Michael Jackson. Michael Johnson caught the shit out of him. Michael Johnson had good striking, man. Fast. But yeah, Khabib. And again, nobody saw him stumble until then. He hadn't even lost a round in his career at this point. But that's El Tubo on top of me talking shit. Alright, hit the like button if you have yet to do so. Victor fucking Fuentes.
Bullshit.
Alright, let's get it. Let me put up this 7 that I got right. I did 1. I did Oso. I owe Oso. I owe Amigo. I owe Velez 2. I owe Victor fucking Fuentes 1. And I owe Zorada 2. Bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After I take that last one, man, I'll go pa'l carajo. I'm done, so. Alright, no beers, no nothing. Boom. That's the tally that's left right there. But I'm just gonna have to do doubles. But I'm fucking serving shots all night long. What I look like? Bartender? Fucking Tom Cruise? Cocktail and shit? I'm his way.
Yo vivo tranquila con los pelos presos en la casa.
Cállate, hijueputa.
Alright. Let's get to the stories before I'm too lit for them. What gallo? Not yet. Y'all looking like y'all taking the victory. JP gonna come in this motherfucker salty. He's somewhere with a sniper rifle and a ghillie suit. Oh shit, China's taking steps, huh? Hold on, we got some shit to cover here. It dropped on the 10th. Got the sniffles right before the fucking show. Here we go. Shout out Zorado. Yeah, that's crazy. Him telling him to give up. I don't fight like that anymore, but even now, don't tell me what to do with my life. Specifically in that situation. You aren't paying me, fool. You have to stop. You know I deserve this. And then when the crowd cheers, he said, see, everybody knows I deserve this. All right. He's just waiting to make his grand entrance. Salute to JP, man. Positive vibes out to JP. Let's get it. Me with the sniffles. Let me pour a double. Olympic standard double shot. Okay. This will knock 2 down right there. Boom. That shit gonna have to sit for a second, cause god damn. Right. Let me start a recording. Do this one here, cause we gotta do some shorts. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. Let's get it. Okay, Dobby, we've been here 36 minutes and all we did was alcoholic behavior. The young face of drug trafficking, up to 250,000 children and adolescents are recruited in Mexico. 250,000 children and adolescents recruited in Mexico. What they got, like seminars and shit. What's this picture all about? In Mexico, it is estimated that up to 250,000 children and adolescents between the ages of 12 and 15 are at risk of being recruited by organized crime, primarily in the states of Chihuahua, Colima, Baja California, and Mexico City, according to the civil organization Reinserta. The organization pointed out that children are currently being recruited through digital means. This is what we talk about with the TikTok and the this and the that. And the what's it called? The social networks. The recruiting they do on social networks with these kids, and how these social networks are inept at protecting children. They're inept at finding a way to quell the flow of adults talking to children on the internet. They pretend they can't do it. But they can see a little ass fishing boat in the middle of an ocean, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, a piece of popcorn up an ant's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that they can stop, that they can see. They can listen in on your phone call, watch you shaving your ass in your bathroom mirror. You know what I'm saying? They can see all of these things, but they can't stop motherfuckers from talking to kids on the internet. It's crazy. Out of pocket. They come in schools like military recruiters. That's it. Like the Navy guy, they put up their sign and shit. You walk up to their table. Those accounts need to be deleted immediately. But they'll see. They'll hear a flag word on YouTube, shut me down, right? They'll hear a song, shut me down, right? But they can't stop motherfuckers from talking to kids on the internet? What are we talking about? Currently being recruited through digital means. Therefore, it called on federal authorities to classify child recruitment as a crime and to promote state-level prevention plans that address the root causes within the specific context of each state. Children and adolescents in Mexico cannot continue to be the youngest faces of the war. We must act with laws, public policies, education, but also with empathy. Abandoning optimism will not solve this problem. It is important to make it clear that political will is urgently needed, but so is social will, stated Saskia Niño de Rivera, co-founder of Reinserta. The civil group presented the book, How Not to Be a Hitman. Coño, man. Wow. You know, when I was a kid, they had DARE, Drug Abuse Resistant Education. I got kicked out of it twice. Once, I think, for being a smart ass, the other time for fighting something. I got kicked out 2 years in a row. But, in Mexico, we've gotten to the point where the 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds are getting pamphlets that say how not to be a hitman.
No mommy's wait.
It's crazy. Where he indicated that 6 out of 10 adolescents in juvenile detention who were recruited by organized crime began using rugs between the ages of 11 and 15. Well, of course. Of course. They're gonna do all the things that, you know, criminals do, especially when you want them to be soft and malleable. You want to be able to shape them. You want to be able to send them off. You got to keep them high. Got to. recruited by organized crime, began using rugs between the ages of 11 and 15, and 5 out of 10 adolescents in detention who were recruited by organized crime joined the cartel between the ages of 14 and 16. Furthermore, 7 out of 10 adolescents who have had problems with the law had already had contact with criminal groups in their neighborhoods. He also emphasized that 81% of the country's territory has a presence in some criminal group, which is why this is a nationwide problem. It's no different than gangs. It's the motherfucker on his corner. The friend. Here's what them kids don't know, and they get pushed to a point where eventually they don't care, that these same big homies the big homies are gonna snitch on them, they're gonna steal from them, they're gonna lie on them, they're gonna send them off, They don't know that part. Or they live long enough to figure it out and then become that guy. Jose Pablo, operations director of Reinserta, explained that the report arose from research they conducted on this topic between 2020 and 2021, when they interviewed 70 children and adolescents involved with organized crime in 7 states. Stop glorifying criminals to kids, no matter what the financial situation. Because if you continue to glorify criminals to kids and not tell them the truth, that these criminals got dirty secrets that is worse than what you even thought, they need the whole story. They're not getting the whole story. Not even from these motherfuckers that come on here and tell their story. And pick and choose which rats that they talk about, who they mention and who they leave out of the story. No mommy's way.
No mommy's way.
The book contains some of these testimonies, including that of Buffalo recruited. Buffalo. What the fuck? Including that of Braulio, recruited by organized crime as a teenager, who recounted how he was always in contact with criminals because his cousins sold rugs or were hitmen. The book also includes the testimony of Tito, who grew up in an environment where violence was commonplace, as his father introduced him to the world of crime without his knowledge. This book is based on stories like Raul's and Susana's. We didn't invent them. It's the result of Reinserta's work. Taking a team and listening to these stories, the text addresses the facts and risks involved. It's about understanding that we live in a country that normalizes violence, a country that is nonviolent towards its children. A country that is violent towards its children. We saw a little girl of 3 years old that they say was targeted. I can't make those math in my head. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. What is this book? I like to read this book. I gotta look into this. Furthermore, she reiterated that children in Mexico face vulnerabilities that are reflected in the factors at risk, in abandonment or neglect, in exposure to violence, and the lack of educational and employment opportunities, which ultimately leads to marginalization across all social structures. Reinserta recommends that authorities create information systems to track the numbers of minors who have been recruited, as well as develop specialized mechanisms for the care, recovery, and reintegration of children and adolescents who have been recruited. Look at this little guy, man. Fucking vest weighs more than him, man. I'll flip you the fuck over, shorty. All right? He got a helmet on and he just got a big dome. What the fuck is all this over here? All right, double shot. I don't know the name of the book. I'm gonna look up that Reinserta. Boom. 3 down. 5 to go. Let me see. Is that the book? Yeah, presenting the book, How Not to Be a Hitman. Which is crazy that book has to exist for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds. That's ridiculous. How did I catch a cold between turning on the stream and the music finishing? Because I was not like this today. What are we talking about? Shout out Velez. You showed up high to the Dare program, nigga? No, I don't think so, man. I don't know. All I know is I don't remember one time I got kicked out for one thing. The other time was for fighting, and there was 2 fights in that class. I fought one person, and then another dude fought another dude. Dude, I was cool with them, but then dude got 20 years. He did 20 years, and he just got out because of a bad cop. They rolled back all that cop's cases. So salute to him. He just got out. But he did 20 years. Same dude got kicked out with me in the same day. Shout out Shannon. They do on-the-job training. Shout out Ivy. Those are gangster stats. 2 for 2 on their class. Never graduated from there, man. Got put the fuck out. There was no coming back after that shit. Velez, you're too hopeful. Hopeful, yes I am. Hopeful for today. Face ass. You hopeful, Papa. Illmatic 2.0. Oh,
No, mommy's wait.
You're allergic to us. Nah, man, I don't know what the fuck happened. Maybe the day finally just collapsed on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I didn't have a shot before the stream. Yeah, that was probably me too.
Don Giulini Setentini te pone hasta el culini. Un shot, 2 shot.
Let's see what else we got here. But look at Shorty right here, man. Come on, Shorty. You built like Christy Nome and shit. You get flipped the fuck over. Huh? Wow, you can't get those 20 years back. Absolutely not. Don't get it fucked up either, Matthew. It wasn't just him that got off. His brother got off on another case over the same cop. A whole bunch of cases got rolled back over that cop. We'll probably look into it one day. A whole bunch of cases got rolled back over that cop. Look at this, man. This kid don't even fucking shave yet, man. You don't even shave yet. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. That's sad, bro. But I can't lie. It's gangbangers the same age. I had a shorty, 11, 12 years old, run up on me today acting foolish. A Chicago cop? Indeed, yes. 14th District cop, to be exact. I can't remember his stupid name right now. Shorty got a whole AK. Chilling. What else is there for them kids? Do those kids have parents? Are their parents in the game? Do they have to be in the game? Probably. Do the kids have nobody? Probably. Are these numbers overblown? I don't know. I tell you this. Most of the time when we watch a video of somebody doing some ridiculous shit, it's a little baby voice behind it. Well, that's super hopeful. But where's the government for these kids? What's the other option? Huh? Orphanages? Poverty? Homelessness? fending for yourself, or you get used as a paper plate by a billion-dollar organization. How different is that from the workforce? Shout out to that. Wow, it's so sad. These kids are the first ones they sent out to fight. And sadly, most lose their life. Y'all remember when we heard the kid on the audio where he was captured? Little kid voice. Sound like he didn't shave. And they said, how'd you get here? He said, I was with them. We were pinned down. And my boss told me to run. And I ran. And they hit me in the legs and knocked me down. And he escaped. He used me to escape. Oh no, I'm sorry. They didn't hit him in the legs. His friend hit him in the legs. His partner, his associates. Loyalty. Honor.
No, mommy's wait.
Where? I go with you somewhere. We get into some shit. We're pinned down behind a whip. I tell you, go, run. You start running, I take your legs out from under you. I take off the other way. I let them get you. Knowing what they're going to do to you. Was that in the recruiter's pitch? It probably wasn't in the recruiter's pitch. I would doubt it. You know? I would doubt it. But what else they got? What's Cyberbomb doing for them? Huh? I know what Reinserta's doing. They're giving them books called How to Be a Hitman. How Not to Be a Hitman. Try to save one out of the bunch. But it's no different from here. What the kids got here. Kids with families got a little something, but them kids that's in the street that got nothing, what they got? Shout out Shannon. No loyalty or honor in the game. It's in the fine print? Oh, shit. They could barely read the bold fucking print. You know what I'm saying? It's in the fine print. Is it even there? They don't tell them that part. And every now and then there's that one kid that instinctually knows it, feels it. So he makes sure coming into the game, he's as cunning and devious as the rest of them are. But not every kid is smart like that. That's one in a million. Sometimes there is kid like that though. It's there, but it's in invisible ink. It's all a trick.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
No, they give them dope. They give them girls. They give them money. They feed them. And then they send them out to get butchered. Paper plates. Paper plates. Disposable. Hardware. They're throwaway hammers. That's what they are. I'll tell you this. When a shorty falls in the midst of Bartell wars with a hammer in his hand, the Bartell's more upset about losing that hammer than that child. Believe that. Not fighting the Bartells, because that's against the law. She blew my mind with that comment. I don't know what she was trying to say. She said it all fucked up.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
And hugs no slugs ain't it. That ain't it. When there's going to come a time where, in order to win against the cartel, if the people ever stand up, the children going to have to stand up too. Why? Because the adults let it get that bad. That the children are pawns in this game. What kind of bullshit is that? Hugs, no slugs.
No mommy's wake.
Fuck out of here. $250,000 children in adolescence. Number might be overblown, but again, I just think about all the videos we've seen over the years, and that's a bunch of shorties. The ones that make it get to play with the drones and shit. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so, y'all. We'll keep an eye on this. Again, I got a story coming out about it. I think he's like 12, 11. Bro, they got him in a lineup with all of these people. I thought to play the motherfucker right now before I upload it, but I don't know. I mean, before I release it. Yeah, at least I'll show you his picture. Let me find his picture real quick. That one kid at Ponchis, we covered him. We definitely covered him. That video got no views. Nobody gives a fuck. The internet, there's people that want the drama. And then there's people like y'all that want the truth. Right? And that's what the internet is divided into. There's much more of them than there are of you. That's the truth. They don't give a fuck about the shorties. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They want to hear about the wars. To me, those are people that ain't ready for no wars. 250,000. That's the population of our biggest city on the island. All children, though. Incredible, yeah. 250,000 adolescents and children. Now, I'm going to show you the picture of this little dude right here. It's fucking nuts. Bro, there's another story here that's haunting me, and I think I have to cover it. It's going to get 50 views, but I have to do it. But it makes me mad just looking at it. What video got no views? A video of El Ponchis. El Ponchis was a young 12-year-old, 13-year-old Sicario. Here, I'll link you for later. Let me look right here. I'd like to talk to El Ponchis. From my understanding, he's in the world. I don't know what I can say to that kid, though. That he don't fucking know. Shout out Velez for sending the Don Alejo corrido. Salute Don Alejo. A real gangster. An old man that told gangsters, fuck you. Got a problem? I got a problem solver. Let's get it. Boom, here it goes right here. Oh, the life of a 9-year-old assassin. All right, 9 years old. There's the link to that video. Y'all can check that out later. All right, I'm still looking for this other kid, though. The newest one that I covered. I'll be dropping that video this week. I can't find it there. Let me just do it here. play this video for y'all now, since y'all here.
El Niño Sicario, 14-year-old minor accused of kidnapping and unaliving in Tabasco, arrested. 14 years old.
Look at this fucking guy. Come on, man. Look at Shorty. The fuck? Look at this shit. This is my nephews. Look at this old bitch. Nine years old. But look at this fucking guy. With his Pumas on.
Little dude right there. Little dude right there. This is a little dude, but this is an old dude. You can see it in his face. Now, we've spoken of children assassins before. I believe his name was Epochis, was one of them we spoke of. Who, from my understanding, managed to escape. Who knows if that's true or not. The Olmeca Interinstitutional Tactical Reaction Force, FIRT, arrested Derek Jair N. on Sunday, known as El Niño Sicario, and also nicknamed El Niño Piedra, the alleged leader of a cell linked to snatching, unaliving, and rug distribution in the Centro and Paraíso regions of Tabasco. The 14-year-old was arrested near the Villahermosa La Isla Highway and in the Corregidora Ranch, 5th section, along with Jose Asuncion N, alias El Chuncho.
That's too many fucking syllables, bro. Too many syllables, too many consonants. We gotta stop, bro. We gotta stop.
The orders of El Chicle, currently imprisoned in the Tabasco State Social Reintegration Center. The arrest was made by members of the Olmeca FIRT in coordination with the Tiburon Command. During surveillance in the Isla area, they identified the suspect as they were trying to set fire to a home. Shit. Shorty was trying to set fire to a home, huh? Upon noticing the police presence, El Niño Piedra attempted to fire a 9mm Intratec Uzi-style submachine hammer, equipped with a mag.
All right? They're trying to burn down the crib. They got caught. Shorty up strap on their ass. What?
And 23 live rounds. The weapon jammed, allowing officers to arrest individuals without reporting any injuries. During the search, officers seized a black backpack containing several doses of rugs, including small bags of bud and Method Man. Blue and yellow cardboard signs with threatening messages directed at rival groups were also seized. These dudes had the everything in the backpack, everything. They had the rug distribution. They had threatening and menacing signs. They had, they had it all, man. They had the weapons.
Now, here's the thing. You see this, where we at right here? We're 244. You see this guy right here, right? You say, oh, this guy's with the cartel. He's a fucking bottom feeder. You know what I'm saying? So if this guy sells you a nickel bag, you didn't do a deal with the cartel. You bought a nickel bag from a bottom feeder. Right? And he's running around with this kid. This shorty's up in the Uzi on motherfucking, on the police, not just on anybody. Shorty up in an Uzi on the police. They were burning a house. They got run up on by the law. They up strap on the law. The strap jammed. The law got in their bag and found the rugs. And they had mantas in their bags and shit. It's crazy, boy. Mexico wilder than a motherfucker. Videos of a woman who had allegedly been snatched and released were found on El Niño Piedra's cell. So they had the shit to commit arson. They had the hammers. They had some dope on them. And they had a phone with videos of a woman that had been snatched. What? Shorty had everything he'd ever done in his possession. Hey, but they got the flex in the G-Wagon for a weekend one time. Yeah, one time. One time. Phone. Along with messages of the unaliving of another victim whose body had allegedly been buried on a property in Paraíso. This kid got a track record. They literally had everything they ever done on them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Snatchings, rugs, hammers, arson, everything. Both the detainees and all the seized items were placed at the disposal of the state's attorney general for further investigation and determination of responsibility. The case of El Niño Sicario is part of a national problem. The Network for Children's Rights in Mexico has warned that from 2006 to 2010, more than 25,000 children and adolescents were involved at various levels in organized crime structures, although they warned that the actual current figure may be higher. The most recent figures are unknown. However, they could be much higher as recruitment has diversified, including not only street persuasion, but also on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and video games, Call of Duty and Roblox. That's crazy. How you can't pinpoint that? You could pinpoint people's IP, people could dox people, people could swap people, all of these things, but these major companies, these giant companies with all this money that make all this money on these people, can't pinpoint these accounts and stop this shit from happening and not allow this to be a gateway for kids to be recruited into this shit. Now, I don't imagine kids that are in Mexico that are so poor that they need to do the things they're doing with these grown men would even have a TikTok or video games or internet or Call of Duty or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if what we're protecting is kids who have that shit, well then do me a favor. All of you companies, Google, ChatGPT, all of you people, figure out how to stop that shit. That shit sounds easy to me. Digital footprint easy to me. Whatever. TikTok, Instagram, video games, Call of Duty, Roblox, where criminal culture is glorified by displaying access to money, power, and weapons. Whatever kids they are. You know what I'm saying? Whether they got video games, they don't got video games. If they got video games, listen, I'm pretty sure that these big companies, these billion-dollar corporations can stop cartel recruiting video games and social media, you know, that's marketed to kids. It just sounds dumb to me. But this kid got a track. Well, shout out Matthew. They're all in on it. Man, I don't think they give a fuck. They just too busy doing the Scrooge McDuck and diving into their money and shit. The track record of a very evil man. He's just a 14-year-old kid. But again, he probably don't know nothing else. People look at him and be like, he's a piece of shit. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, he can't consent to any of that shit. To smoking nobody, to snatching nobody, to none of that. Maybe helping that kid's scenario might have changed his life, but we always say, you know, you can't forget about the children, got to protect the children. But then people chalk it up and say, you know, what can we do? Yeah, those kids are forgotten. This kid had everything on him. All his transgressions was on him. Snatching evidence, rugs, everything. Alleged child assassin to be tried as a juvenile in Tabasco. All right? That's the update on that story. The president of the High Court of Justice, Efraín Reséndez Bocanegra, confirmed that the teenager accused of serious crimes will be prosecuted in accordance with the law specializing in juvenile justice, following the arrest of a 15-year-old minor. Now he's 15? And that boy don't look 15 years old. He don't look 15 years old. He looks 11, 12 years old. Man, shit, 10, 11, you ask me. He don't look like no fucking 15-year-old. Yeah, shout out IB. They're not into doing things that cut into their user base and their bottom line. Facts. They need to show they're growing every quarter at the company meetings by any means necessary. The president of the High Court of Justice, Efraín Reséndez Bocanegra, confirmed that the teenager accused of serious crimes will be prosecuted in accordance with the law specializing in juvenile justice. Following the arrest of a 15-year-old minor, now he's 15, linked to crimes of snatching, unaliving, and rug trafficking, the president of the Superior Court of Justice of the state of Tabasco, Efraín Reséndez Bocanegra, stated that he will be tried as a juvenile. Although he didn't elaborate on the matter, he reiterated that the process is being conducted in accordance with the law and that the state's attorney general's office in charge of the investigation in accordance with the crimes committed by the minor. Out of respect for due process, he is being treated in accordance with the law, with all human rights respected and treated as a teenager. He will be tried and the investigation will proceed on the same terms as for any adult. However, the penalties are different, and so is the way they are served, he explained. When asked whether there should be a reform of criminal law, Reséndez Bocanegra pointed out that such cases would not arise if previous governments had strengthened. Everybody just points the finger. Just say you don't got an answer, bro. Just say that you can't save nobody. When asked whether there should be a reform of criminal law, he pointed out that such cases will not arise if previous governments had strengthened the social fabric, working with families at home and promoting values. That's not what they asked you. They didn't ask you none of that. Unfortunately, that is what has damaged the state so much. I will say this, though. What are we? Let me see. Three shots down, I don't feel sick anymore. Having stopped paying attention to social issues and the foundations of families. That's what we're trying to do and what we're going to do. We're going to pacify Tabasco. It will take time.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend.
The damage that was done, that was an accident, but it was a good one. I'll do it again.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend.
For so long is having consequences. Then do it. The foundations of family. It stays so much. Having stopped paying attention to social issues and the foundations of families. That's what we're trying to do and what we're going to do. We're going to pacify Tabasco. It will take time because the damage that was done for so long is having consequences. Then do it. Somebody else is going to be down the line in a couple of years talking about what you didn't do. Facts. He added that the current government, through hearings and social programs, in addition to bringing services closer to the communities of 17 municipalities, seeks to restore the social core. Finally, he ruled out the possibility that the state isn't prepared to administer justice in cases where the alleged offenders are minors, and specified that, although the sentences are lesser than those imposed on adults, the law is applied to the same rigor, with the same rigor. Now, Shorty's going to be tried as a juvenile. When he gets out, who's he getting out to? Is he getting out? They said the time will be served different. How's that? Is there hope for this kid? Or is this kid relegated to a short life? Maybe he don't go back to prison. Maybe he just don't make it. He ain't alone, though. There's a lot of kids like him. Evidently, there's 250,000 kids like him. Go back to prison. Maybe he just don't make it. He ain't alone, though. There's a lot of kids like him. They were hungry. They were abandoned. They didn't learn nothing. Shit that they learned, they put to practice, and they used to make money so that they could eat. Then what? So let's stop pretending that, oh, there's no children left behind nowhere and everything works out for the better. Nah. For some, it don't. Not to mention the psychological effects that they're going to stick. They're not going nowhere. The psychological effects will be with them whether they continue the same life or try something else. The psychological effect is there. The damage is already done. Look at him. Shorty don't belong in that mix. But if you ask me, his posture don't make me feel like he's crying on the other side of it. No, I don't think he's crying, facing that car. They setting the house on fire, and this is what they found on him. I don't know, Shorty. I hope there's some kind of hope for you, but I doubt it. It looked like he got a tech. Fortunately. They setting the house on fire, and this is what they found on him? I don't know, Shorty. I hope there's some kind of hope for you, but I doubt it. Unfortunately. And that's it. It's unadulterated truth. I hope. But if I play the numbers, coño, man. They're the type pulling a trompito, blaming the previous administration. That's what everybody does, man. Everybody tuck tail. Start pointing fingers. Look what's happening now. These emails came out.
Jonathan Pantria sent $3 salutes chill my dude, ill cartel members, and chat. I hope you all are having a blessed and grateful hoodrat shit with my friends Friday. Like and subscribe to the great quality content, it's free. 100 emoji.
Shout out to JP in the motherfucking building.
Are y'all ready to party? Let's go! Get your hands up! 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 Get your hands up!
Mono con los ojos tapados.
Shout out JP with the $3 power chat, jumping out of the fucking bushes in his ghillie suit. We gotta get a gif for this fucking, put the gif up there like we did the wrecking ball of JP jumping out the motherfucking ghillie suit, out the bushes and shit, swinging on motherfuckers. Shout out JP for the $3 power chat. Salute Shah Il, my dude, Il Cartel members in chat. Hope you are having a blessed and grateful hood rat shit with your friends Friday.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Like and subscribe to the great quality content. It's free. All right. Salute to you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. All right. Shout out JP in the chat. Salute Shah Il, my dude, Il Cartel members in chat. Hope y'all having a blessed and grateful hood rat shit with my friends Friday.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Like and subscribe to the great quality content. It's free and don't cost you a damn thing. All right. Salute JP. I appreciate you, sir.
Mono con los ojos tapados.
Thank you for being here. We talking bullshit. I'm 3 shots deep, about to be 5, and then 3 more. All right. Let's see. But yeah, so unfortunately for these kids, man, it's very it's a million to one that they get a different life. Hopefully El Ponchi's got one. We'll see about this shorty. Who knows if we'll ever hear about him again. Unfortunately. Those kids know no different. They were born into it. They're so young. Yeah, that's it. That's their Power Rangers. That's their toys. That's what they know. I gotta eat. I mean, hi JP. Happy Friday night. Salute to JP. That's their life. Some of them saw their fathers knocked down, all that shit. Shout out Zoraida. Ya llegó el que faltaba. Jonathan, saludos mi querido amigo. You missed the bar. The bar is closed for the rest of the stream. Has to be. Has to be. Right? Has to be closed for the rest of the stream. I don't even got a chaser. I don't drink much soda, so I don't even got a chaser in this motherfucker. Mind you, we heard Cider Bomb. But let's say you're not gonna make an exception for JP. Nah, JP's good. He can see me get fucked up off of these 8 shots in an hour and 20 minutes. Well, 5 shots in an hour and 20 minutes. He'll be all right. I'm glad he's here. All right. God Damn. Five down. Five down. I'm drinking my water. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm doing a show here. It's like a fucking ticking time bomb over here.
Tango el gato, los pantalones.
Chinga su madre ya. Chinga su madre ya valió.
Alright. Get your fucking
Go home
shine
and get
box.
your fucking
Hey,
shine
JP,
box.
you want to hear something funny, though, JP? You want to hear something funny? My condena is 8 shots. I'm 5 down, right? And I'm about to put the check up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I haven't even reached that dog in me yet. And Velez, this is the funny part, JP. Brace yourself for a belly laugh. Or a sarcastic, sinister grin that you'll probably give your phone. But Velez seems to think that tonight's going to be another Illmatic stream.
No. No, mommy's way.
Mommy's way. How about that laugh? Huh?
Bullshit.
But JP, we got drinks today from El Chipo. El Chipo was like, amigo. What'd he say? He said, amigo. We'll play him over for JP. See, that I'll do for JP. I'll play the power chats over. All right? We did a fire sale today. Also came with the first one. But he did a preemptive strike. Then he came with the second one in the power chat because it was a $10 fire sale on power chat and Venmo, right?
Old Soul sent $10 bet take another shot, smiley face emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, smiley face emoji.
Fuck. Right, so boom, he pulled a move right there, and then El Chipo came through and was like,
El Chipo sent $10 amigo. Eshes un trago a mi nombre.
amigo, este es un trago a mi nombre, right? And Velez came through with the double bubble.
Velez sent $20, tumbler glass emoji, tumbler glass emoji.
Right? Then Zoraida, under the wire, boy, got there, boom, on some hood rat shit with your friends Friday.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Zoraida sent $20 viernes de Hurrat. Thanks with the friends. Vaso de whiskey, vaso de whiskey.
Vaso de whiskey, vaso de whiskey. I think that's the drop right there. Vaso de whiskey, vaso de whiskey. That Rita Moreno voice is fucking great. That's what I call it. The Rita Moreno voice. All right. And then we had a guest appearance from none other than
Too much information and shit. Bullshit.
Victor Fuentes said, take a shot.
Victor Fuentes sent $10 take a shot MMMHHHMMM.
All right, so there we go. Shout out, Matt. How evil, though, are the people in charge recruiting these kids? Evil enough to hold a baby in front of them as a shield. That kind of evil. And motherfuckers seem to think that's cool. That ain't the street to me. That ain't gangster to me. Never has been. My idea of gangster is totally different. Always has been. Shout out JP. Yeah, man, he wildin'. He think it's gonna be an Illmatic stream. I owe 3. 5 down, 3 to go. They ain't even seen that dog in me yet. I'm just gonna give them a glimpse of that dog in me. Bow, 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 bow. Right, he suited and booted. He a gangster and a gentleman. Shout out JP. Shy, no barra para mí, coño, man. Bro, I just played all the, I was giving you grace. You know what I'm saying? I just played all the fucking power chats and shit. And Velez came in here campaigning for me to open the bar for you. Let's see what happens after this 3 right here, man. Maybe I have one more. Maybe. Make it 9. Half of what I did in an hour and 20 minutes at the Illmatic stream. Miss me with the bullshit, all right?
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
I'll put you all in the fucking
Put him in the fucking bedroom.
Put you all in the fucking bathroom, okay? To El Chipo, Victor Fuentes, stopped by. Salutes to El Chipo and Victor Fuentes, stopped by and donated a shot and bounced. Right, amigo? Shut.
Don Giulini Setentini te pone hasta el culini. Un shot, 2 shot.
All right, we're not even supposed to be here long tonight. How long we been here, man? Fucking around. We've been here an hour and 30 minutes. The cap that the doctor gave my channel was 2 hours. See? It became a whole different game when women and children became fair game. Yeah, man, once it ain't the rug business, now you just letting dirtbags and robbers take over the land. That shit shouldn't be allowed. Go on, sell your dope. Don't oppress the people. That dog in me. All right, let's get to this one quickly. This is like a continuation of what Schneiderbaum had to say as far as, no, there'll be no American intervention in Mexico. And now the U.S. is saying the U.S. will not send armed forces to Mexico. You see, they got ICE the fuck out of Chicago. They came and they raised hell. But Chicago raised some fucking hell too. Salute to Chicago. Salute to Little Village. They gave them hell. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. I want to play a video from the homie Juan Zarate. Juan Zarate is a homie from Little Village. I met him a long time ago when I went down south to do a show. I did a show in on a stage in a school yard and shit. He came through, and he was always one of those dudes that I watched doing his thing. And he's out there on the battlefront right now, battling in Spanish. Y'all might have seen him before, but he got a new joint that came out today. So I'm gonna play that shit before we get the fuck out of here. All right? But yeah, I want to do that. Salutes. Let's get it. Hold on, let me start this recording. So again, this is like a continuation of what Schneiderbaum was talking about. U.S. will not send armed forces to Mexico, says Marco Rubio. Rules out unilateral action. Yeah, they got to back up on all the shit they was talking. Let's see if any more boats get blown up in the next week after these emails come out. Let's see. He needs to send a fucking boat to his bedroom. He needs to send a drone to his bedroom. Look at this pendejo. However, the Secretary of State affirmed that the Mexican government will receive all possible assistance if it requests it. Secretary of State Marco Rubio stated that the United States will not send U.S. forces to Mexico, nor will they act unilaterally regarding the public security crisis affecting the neighboring country. He also emphasized that support for the Mexican government will only be given if they request it. Upon his arrival at Hamilton International Airport in Canada to participate in the G7 summit, Rubio was approached by press, to whom he responded that he is committed to eradicating the cartels that have more power than the federal forces. I'm believing that the cartels have more power than the Mexican federal forces. Mexico's lost grip. They let it go. And that have claimed the lives of Mexicans, including the late mayor of Uruapan, Carlos Manza. Rest in peace. What did the Secretary of State declare? Rubio was questioned about how concerned the United States government was about the public security situation in Mexico and how it might intervene to help combat the scourge of cartels and violence. I think I read better off 5 shots. Fuck around and find out.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Right? And how much it might intervene to help combat the scourge of cartels and violence. In response, the secretary said they are willing to provide all the help they need, but without crossing the line into unilateral intervention, a measure stipulated by the government of President Claudia Sheinbaum. Okay? Listen to this genius. Dr. J. If a woman chooses to participate in that game, they should be fair game. None of us said that. Nobody has mentioned nothing about a woman that chose to participate in any game. None of us said nothing about any of that. But being who you are, you made it your business to create a reason where there was none. Right? Oh, well, she's in the game. No, nobody said that. But you want to justify it so bad. Nobody said that if she's in the game, she's in the game. If he's in the game, he's in the game. Kids can't consent. But, you know, can you recognize that you sound ridiculous doing that? Probably not. Don't know. If a woman chooses to, nobody said that. We're not talking about woman participants. We're talking about the people. Are you so... Oh, you talking to Shannon? Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you was talking about the kids in the game and shit. What does Shannon say? Let me go see what Shannon's talking about. It became... see, again, it's the same shit that I was saying, Dr. J. Shannon said it became a whole different game when women and children became fair game. Did she say it became a whole different game when women that are part of the cartels were fair game? No, she didn't say that. She said when women and children became fair game. So basically what I said stands. I was right to begin with. You made up some shit where there wasn't no need for none of that. Yeah, if she's in the game, get in the game. There's a story recently of a young lady who was known on TikTok for being in the cartel game. I believe she got smoked. You in the game. That's not what we're talking about, bro. That's not what we're talking about. So again, you need to think about your thinking. Because Shannon did not even allude to that. The original Mark rules. What's that, Zoraida? Ivy said the irony. Jelane's dad mysteriously unalived on a boat after stealing the British pensioners' fund, which a lot of people say is what funded Pedosteen in the first place. This thing is so big that it should topple leaderships across the world. I believe, Ivy. And I believe this is treason. Maybe I'm crazy. It always comes back to the boats. It always comes back to the boats. Shout out Velez. You'll read better once you have a full 8. By the time I have a full 8, I'm done reading, bro. Give a fuck.
No mommy's wait.
By the time I get to 8, my reading days are, we'll be watching a body cam breaking the rules of ChatGPT, telling me to chill this channel out for another week. What the fuck are you talking about? All right. Shout out JP, glad you made it. You always miss. Shout out Matt, you're a real one. Salutes, man. I appreciate you. You know, there's a couple fake motherfuckers that say I ain't shit, but it is what it is. You know, but they say it to other motherfuckers. They don't say it to me. All right, let's see. Obviously, they don't want us to take unilateral measures or send U.S. forces to Mexico, but we can help them with equipment, training, and intelligence sharing. We've trained every enemy we've ever had. Ain't that what I be? Am I wrong? Didn't we train the Al-Qaeders? Didn't we train them? Didn't we train Bin Laden? Was I even supposed to say that word? Is that going to get flagged on this? However, Rubio conditioned the assistance on a request from the neighboring administration. We will provide all kinds of help we can offer if they request it. They have to ask for it, the official emphasized. See this mama woman.
To provide them any help they want. Obviously they don't want us we're not going to take unilateral action or go in and send American forces into Mexico, but we can help them with equipment, with training, with intelligence sharing, with all kinds of things that we could do if they ask for it. They got to ask for it. But look, you asked about one mayor. It's not just, there's been other mayors. There's been journalists. There's been politicians. There's been judges. These cartels are very powerful. One of the things that no one is discussing enough is the rise of these transnational terrorist organizations. And just because they're not ideologically driven does not mean they're not terrorists. You don't have to be ideological to be a terrorist. And they're terrorists because they possess, in many cases, more weapons, better training, better intelligence, and more capabilities than nation states do.
Motherfucker, because you trained them. Or your allies trained them. Or your homeboys trained them. That's what's happening.
Case of Ecuador, these terrorist organizations are threatening the Ecuadorian state. I mean, planning IDFs and attacking, planning IEDs and attacking the presidential convoy. In Mexico, there are
Shut up! Your boss is
certified pedophiles. What? Certified pedophiles. What?
That's what your boss is, Rubio.
Areas of the country that are frankly run by and
alleged by emails that may have came from thin air out of the ethos.
Governed by these cartels are more powerful than local law enforcement or even the national forces are. So these are a concern throughout the hemisphere. In the case of Haiti, the Haitian problem is not with some ideological movement. The Haitian problem is with armed gangs that in many cases are stronger and more capable than the Haitian forces are to be able to stand up against them.
How's that happening? Bartels control regions in Mexico, Rubio declared. Regarding the unaliving of Carlos Manso on November 1st, Rubio stated that it was not an isolated incident. Organized crime was also responsible for the unaliving of other mayors, journalists, politicians, and judges. I've covered 3 people this week. A congresswoman that was left on the side of the road, Manso, who was unalived at the Day of the Unalived celebration, and another guy whose head was topped off and put on top of his whip. Therefore, he reiterated the power of the Bartels in the region, which the United States has designated a foreign tourist organization. One of the things no one is talking about is the rise of these that's what he just said, tourist organizations. Regarding the designation, Rubio explained that they are given this name not because they're necessarily adhere to an ideology. You don't have to be ideological to be a terrorist. Rather, it's because in many cases they possess more weapons, better training, better intelligence, and greater capabilities than the governments themselves. We just heard all that. This represents a concern throughout the hemisphere. However, Rubio concluded the cooperation between the United States and Mexico is at its highest level in history. It's growing and it's positive, driving by what they ask for, what they need, and by helping them improve their own capabilities if they request it, he mentioned. Have they requested it? Me and Zorada seem to think they've requested it. Quietly. Shh.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Shout out Shannon. The thing with Easting is so deep, still finding connections. I don't doubt it. Dr. 71. Before wives and kids were respected with the original creators of the game. I believe that shit ended. I gotta find something earlier than it, but I believe that shit ended with Huero Palma. We have a weird tendency to fund causes under the pretense of the enemy of my enemy is my friend, which has proven to be an insane miscalculation time and time again, and that's giving credit undue. I believe it. They went in and held a TV station hostage in Ecuador. Today? Yo, Jonathan, you want to hear some more funny shit? Velez tried to pull some shit like you're pulling right now earlier. Velez came in here and right at the beginning of the stream was like, yo, $10 shots all night. False advertising, bro. Motherfucker almost ended up in the
Put him in the
goddamn
fucking
bed. Could have swore the bar is now officially open. Not yet. I still owe what? 3? Yeah, I still owe 3. Papa's a double and a single. And I'm sitting here already slurring words and shit. And I'm supposed to be out of here in like 28 minutes. 28 and a half minutes, to be exact. It's growing and it's positive, driven by what they ask for, what they need, blah, 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 blah. The progress that both governments have made is enormous, but Rubio emphasized the fact that the problem of cartels and insecurity is long-standing. Therefore, it will take time to perceive the results tangibly. In some cases, we've already seen them. For example, we are achieving the extradition of drug traffickers. Don't use that word. Mexico don't use that word. $10 shots all night, but you closed it. Papa, all night. Ustedes son exagerados. We got to put limits on shit. Oh, you want to hear some more funny shit, JP? Your boy Velez, you be proud of him. He been working all night. The motherfucker said, is it still 3 drink maximum? Motherfucker, it ain't been 3 drinks since before the wheel. It's been 2. But he tried to slip that shit in there. Real slick. I tell him back. I told him to
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
Look at Oso. JP, put Oso up on game. Let him know what's going on.
No.
Shout out Shannon a while ago. Okay, salute. Hit that fucking like button. Nah, Velez been on bullshit tonight, JP. You be proud of him. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Yeah. The extradition, don't use that word. Mexico don't use that word. They say expel. They say all kind of other shit. They don't say extradition. Of drug traffickers faster than ever. Not always, but in many cases, he emphasized, regarding the recent transfers of Mexican criminals requested by the U.S. government. We have no complaints about the level of cooperation we have received from Mexico, and the work we are doing with them is historic, he concluded to the press. I believe the U.S. told Mexico everything they needed to know about the Mayo snatching. I believe that. She keeps saying, oh, the U.S. ain't told us nothing. I believe they know everything. What the fuck is this guy doing? Where you at? I know exactly where you at. Loose also. I don't know what the fuck you doing there, but I know exactly where you at. I posted a pic in Discord and my phone died. Lo cagaste.
Yo vivo tranquila con los pelos. Cagó el gallo. Cállate, hijo.
I've done 5 shots so far, Mr. Oso. I don't know if you charged your phone, but I've done 5 shots so far. 03. JP trying to open the bar again. And I'm trying to get out of here on doctor's orders. But all of those military guys were like, yeah, we're gonna go into Mexico, we're gonna take over the cartels, yeah, America.
This is America.
All those America motherfuckers, sit y'all ass down, y'all ain't going nowhere. Shout out Shannon, I agree with you, Shy. You think they know? I think they know. I think they know. And he talking like, yeah, they get what they want when they ask for it. They gotta know. If they're all chummy like that. And I'm not saying that he would have mentioned, hey, by the way, even though we're keeping away the information from them from my, no, I'm just saying, I think they know. That's it. Allegedly. Allegations. An allegory. Let's see. Anda suelto ahora. Está listo para la fiesta. I got 5 in me. I got 5. 5 so far. Yeah, I know where he's at. I just don't know what the fuck he's doing here. But then again, it's kind of early. All right, man. We'll see. We'll see if they turn their back on this word later. They got other fish to fry. Right now they're like, oh no, we got no problems with nobody. We just got to get rid of these emails real quick. Let's get that shit the fuck out of here. Lo cagaron.
Yo vivo tranquila con los pelos en pecho y la casa. Cállate, hijo, puerta.
Velez trajo el ambiente hoy, you know. Velez came in here wilding the fuck out, JP. Again, you be proud of him. When you catch replay game, you're going to be proud of him. That motherfucker was relentless. All right, what are we doing here? I still got to do 3 more shots, 1 double and a single. Tonight, I got to schedule a bunch of shorts, schedule a bunch of videos, do some editing. And y'all want me lit. And then, what happens when there's no videos this week? Because Shy was lit. They said, oh, open the bar for an hour. We'd be at 36 shots right now. All right?
No, mommy's wait.
If for the hour and 48 minutes and 25 seconds that we've been here, I left that bar open, we'd be at 36 shots right now. And only because Oso's phone died. If his phone didn't die, we'd be at 48 shots right now. All right? So that shit gotta stop. You gotta relax. Te están demasiado. Right? I be side eyeing you motherfuckers. But again, I only drink with y'all. Rest of the time I'm grinding. All right? I'm hoping for the day where I could be on a boat somewhere, streaming with y'all. Right? We was averaging a shot every 2 minutes. Bye-bye. That shit would have been poisoned already. Also said light work. 18, hour and 20, play games. Uh-oh, I think my cold is coming back. I need another shot. All right? I think we're going to watch the fights live on the other channel tomorrow. So make sure you follow the other channel, HKC, Head Kick Shy, the fight channel. If you want to watch us react to the fights, follow us over there. I'm about to drop the link for that channel in the Discord. Make sure you sub up over there. I think I'll go live there. If I'm watching the fights tomorrow night, I'll go there. Or if I'm home watching the fights, I'll go there. It's, the link is in the chat. Make sure you sub up over there. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. All right? We're missing a lot of people tonight. But see, they're used to us still being here 2, 3, 4 hours from now. Let's see. Let's get this the fuck out of here. Got a bunch of shorts to schedule. All right, we're at 11.6K as far as subs. Where'd my sub go? Let's see, what's the number up here? That shit's wrong. $11,582. Hell no, we 11,634. Fuck out of here. Boom, 100's up in the chat for y'all. My code came back. So, boom, I got to take one more shot. One more double, this double right here. And then one more shot after that. And then I don't have to open the bar up again. I'm done. I've cumplido mi condena now. Maybe I'll sell JP a shot. You know, if you want it that bad. If he's still around and shit. We gotta put in the clause though. You gotta be here when I take your shot, man. You want me to stick around? You gotta be here when I take your shot. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Boom. Otro shot.
Don Giulini Setentini te pone hasta el culini. Un shot, 2 shot.
2 shot. Let's see what we got over here. But those are our stories for the night that I wanted to cover. Let's see what else we run into over here. Ooh, the gyro. Oh, shit. Good thing you recognize that that's what a shot looked like, not a half. No, this is a fucking double right here, Papa. Don't fuck around. You guys tricked me before, and I knew better, and I second-guessed myself. I probably worked in more bars than you. Whoever else was telling me, oh, it's a real shot now. And the only reason also said, no, but that's a shot is because that's how we would take them. You know what I'm saying? Growing up. But get the fuck out of here. When there's money on the line, you get what you paid for. Bueno, damas y caballeros, me retiro. Que pasan buenas noches. Oh, we tapped you out. Take your punk ass to sleep, man.
Bullshit.
Go to sleep, man. Go do what you gonna do, man. We got you the fuck out of here. Just hold that L, bro. Hold that L, bro. Just hold that shit.
Too much information and shit.
Your services are no longer needed in the community.
Who the bomber clot?
We put you to sleep, motherfucker. You yawning. You sound like this right now. That motherfucker gonna come in here talking about good thing you recognize that that's what a shot looked like, not a hat, and then take his ass to sleep. No, mommy.
No, mommy's wake.
All right. Salutes to you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the drinks. JP, be proud of him. He was a fucking he carried some slack tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's an Olympic baby shot. No, it's an Olympic standard regulation Illinois State Athletic Commission shot. Okay? Oh, mira que otro.
Don Giulini Setentini te pone hasta el culini. Un shot,
right,
due shot.
Good night to you. Salutes to the family. Shout out Zorada. Unless you feel a lot better tomorrow, you didn't just take one shot for the day. You made up for the whole week. So based on my dad's unmedical advice, one tequila al día aleja el doctor, you should be all better. I should be fine tomorrow. I should feel fucking great. All right, my brother just lost 20 pounds. I should feel like that motherfucker in the morning. Salutes to my brother. Trump orders the Department of Justice to launch Epstein probe of head of House vote on releasing files. That's fine. Look into everybody. We got you, motherfucker. Allegedly. Now look into the rest of these motherfuckers. I don't care. Good. Get them all. Treason. All you motherfuckers. All you dirty, rotten motherfuckers. Treason. Hold on, man. I need to keep adjusting this. Oh, hold on. We'll stay there and we'll do this. There we go. We good. Buenas noches, Señor. Bendiciones para ti y tu linda familia. Yeah, salutes to them. Have a good night, Velez. Appreciate you. Unless the typo thumbs, it should have been you. No worries. I got it. I'll figure it out. Let's see what these pendejos are talking about.
Jeffrey Epstein's ties to prominent Democrats, including former President Bill Clinton and others. President Trump's Attorney General Pam Bondi replied.
It's not illegal for me to call him Danica Lewinsky. Is it? He get mad. I'm so upset. He said some very not nice things about me. Give a fuck.
Certified pedophiles. What?
Shout out Velez. They need a dormir. Tú no te ibas a dormir, carajo. They need to look into all of them. Everybody, EBK, like you said yesterday. EBK, fuck them all. Get them all the fuck out of there.
In tonight with this very rare move today by President Trump amid growing questions about President Trump's connection to convicted sex offender. Jeffrey Epstein,
is
and
this?
multiple new emails coming to light referencing Trump. Tonight, the president, in a post on social media, has now ordered the Justice Department to investigate Jeffrey Epstein's ties to prominent Democrats, including former President Bill Clinton and others.
You know how guilty that sounds? Do you know how guilty that sounds? Where you're like, hey, man, they done put me on blast. Let's investigate the rest of these other motherfuckers. Right?
President Trump's Attorney General Pam Bondi replying with a social media post of her own, saying she will pursue this with urgency, after Pam Bondi previously said the investigation was over and advised the files not be released. Top Democrats calling the president's move panicked and desperate and an effort to get the spotlight off of Trump.
That does sound panicked and desperate. I'm tired of this bitch-ass motherfucker's face right here. That should just make him look like he's scrambling to get attention away from him. It's just too stupid and obvious. Doctor said Fat Joe's also a certified pedo. No, he's not. You just got to prove that. I'm not saying he is or he isn't. I'm saying same as these motherfuckers. He got one person that alleged that on him. That's it. Yes, he has his own words. I understand all of that, but we don't make accusations like that. You saying he's certified. I don't know that he's certified, bro. Go do some work. Start a channel. Certify him. All right? I'm going to uncover whether he used rhymes out of Pun's rhyme book. That's for sure. Shout out also definitely EBK. They all ain't shit. We the people always lose. Indeed.
Even some Republicans on the Hill tonight uncomfortable with this move. Mary Bruce leading us off.
Tonight, amid new questions about President Trump's 10-year friendship with sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, Trump now trying to shift the focus to Democrats. In an extraordinarily rare move, a president going on social media and publicly ordering his Attorney General, Pam Bondi, and the FBI to investigate Jeffrey Epstein's involvement and relationship with several...
Listen, he also called him a hoax. Is he a hoax, or do we need to investigate the Democrats and him? He also said, we're still talking about this guy? Yeah. We're talking about you too. Allegedly. The things you did allegedly. Danica Lewinsky.
Prominent Democrats, including former President Bill Clinton, former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers, and, quote, many other people and institutions. Within hours, Bondi, with a public response, will do, appointing U.S. Attorney Jake
Get to work, Susia.
Clayton of New York's Southern District to lead the probe, saying the department will pursue this with urgency and integrity. This despite the...
There's allegations, but is he certified? I don't know. Some shit looks strange? Yeah. Well, R. Kelly's certified. See, that you could say certified. See, you see the difference there? That you could say certified. Kels.
Fact that earlier this year, Bondi herself closed the books on the Epstein case, insisting there's no there there, saying we did not uncover evidence.
Do I believe that pedos in America are protected? Absolutely.
Certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop.
This is America. Could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. Tonight, top Democrats calling Trump panicked and...
2 hours and 45 seconds. We are in the red with the doctor. Doctor said we got to get out of here, so we're going to get out of here soon.
Desperate, saying he's trying to deflect from serious new questions we have about his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein.
Donald Trump's name himself is in a lot of those Epstein files, as we've seen, and a lot of those emails. The question is, will Donald Trump be investigated as part of this? Or is there going to be one set of rules for Donald Trump's
off with their heads,
friends and supporters, and another set for his critics?
And not in a nefarious way, not with a coward on a roof somewhere with a sniper rifle. No, in front of the world, to the gallows, old school status.
Clinton traveled on Epstein's plane.
No, Dr. J, certified is when they charge him. You can say what you want. Certified is when they charge him. Does he continue to come back to the U.S.? Evidently he does. So when they charge him, then talk to him. Sucia.
On multiple occasions after his presidency, but says he was...
Shout out Matthew. Look at that. Protected worldwide. Those motherfuckers should never feel safe. Not the most powerful of them. All right? Not the most powerful pedo in the world should feel safe. Why? Because there has to be some kind of hell waiting for you somewhere, motherfucker. Something.
Unaware of Epstein's
This motherfucker, I hope his agony is real.
crimes and never visited Epstein's private island. The former
No, Michael Jackson beat his cases. Did he or not? Did he not? Died a free man, didn't he? Velez, weren't you sleeping? Huh? Tú no estabas dormido. MJ beat his cases. You know who certified Mystical? Mystical in jail 2 times over that shit. I was a Mystical fan. Me and Tremaine spent many a time listening to Mystical albums. Fuck Mystical. He's a rapist.
Our president has
Look at this fucking... I'm telling you, it looks like they feed them a fresh baby every morning. I mean, look at them.
not been accused of any
Israel be protecting them the most, not just PDS, but rapists. That's crazy. That's crazy. What? What is that?
wrongdoing. Tonight, even some Republicans frustrated with Trump's new demand.
I don't think it's appropriate for him to do it. I would ask him not to do that because all it does is taint our legal system.
What? Why is it not appropriate? What's not appropriate? If he got caught being a fucking PDF, right? If he got caught and he points the finger at the other guys, get those motherfuckers too.
With Trump's new demand.
I don't think it's appropriate for him to do it. I would
frustrate not Epstein's crimes and never visited Epstein's private island. The former president has not been accused of any wrongdoing. Tonight, even some Republicans frustrated with Trump's new demand.
The big, beautiful bill. Right? Not to mention the new name, Donica. Right? This is all entertainment, y'all. All entertainment. Here goes the doctor again. Did they charge any of the Bartell people? So are they, Russell Simmons' wife was in high school when he started dealing with them. If that's not certified parent, I know what it is. Yeah. To me, personally, sure. Enough for me to say it out loud in the chat when he hasn't been charged for nothing? No, evidently these bitches have fucking okayed that shit. I told you they're protected. But I'm not just going to be putting smut on everybody's name because there's a lot of people on the internet that just likes to throw that smut on whoever they want to put the hardest shit they could put on them. That word thrown around so much by people that don't care about it. That don't care about them children. Right? So cool. If you want to charge Russell in your court of law, call your congressman or some shit. You know what I mean? Tell him to get the president the fuck out of there too. Wrong pipe. But Kells, they went and got his ass. What's holding them from going to get Russell? Go get him. The fuck are we talking about? Bruh, shout out Ivy like it got thrown around by Trump supporters and GNI people for the past decade. Let me tell you something, man. Yeah, that's one thing. That's on that level. I just see it on the internet. The homie Zaya, he's so slick with his shit talk. He's so slick with his shit talk that they ain't got nothing to fight back with. They're mental midgets. They just throw that word at him. And it's like, bruh, you just take the weight out of the word. You throw it at everybody. Fat Joe, he got an answer for that. For what he said on record and then some. But ain't nobody charge him with nothing. Cartel guys ain't charged. Round them up, motherfucker. Get their names. Get a list of their names, bro. Shadows that I levanta los manos. Shot. This shit just went down the wrong pipe. So that means I'm down. I did 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still not that dog in me. I'm good. Just hungry. Alright. Ain't that dog in me just yet. I need that checkbox though. Check. Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Boom. Somebody screeching tires out there. This stuff is not new news. They just literally didn't pay any attention to it and deflected until the guy is almost on the way out anyway. It's crazy, man. This stuff is all old news. This stuff been talked about for like 15 years. What stuff? All this, the whole government is a bunch of fucking allegedly
certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop.
No, dickhead. You're misconstruing my words, but Dr. J, miss me with your fake intelligence. You know what I'm saying? This guy thinks, and what are you talking to them? They already know who I am. You see the people that, see how you say, so this guy thinks, that would infer that you're speaking to these people, right? You're not saying, so you think, you're saying, so this guy thinks you have to get charged to be a pedo? That's crazy. They already know who I am. They already know who I am. You don't know shit. So you're taking my little buzzwords. I'm a little buzzed. You're taking my little words and you try to flip them around. And I'm telling you that you just came in here and threw smut on Fat Joe. When all I've seen is one other person, a person that has a vendetta against Fat Joe, throw that at him. I've seen too many people with vendettas throw that word around. Dr. J. So I don't just allow people to come in here and water down that word like that. Russell Simmons, have they fucking charged him? If he was in Bali and wasn't coming back to New York, but from what I understand, he's coming back to New York all the time, then arrest his motherfucking ass. Yeah, he had that girl young. Guess what? We can say that, allegedly about a lot of people. See, I'm in the chat. Who else am I talking to? Are you slow? You talking to me, you dumb fuck? Right? But you didn't say you said this guy. You should be talking to me because I'm talking to you. I took the time out of my day to talk to you. Right? But my point is you're trying to convince them that I'm something that I'm not. They know who I am. You don't know who I am. So this guy thinks you got to get charged to be a pedo. No, I'm just saying that people like you can't just jump in my chat and put smut on everybody's name. So many people who throw fake accusations out that it makes a mockery of those of us who were real survivors. Facts. Okay? If you got a case on Fat Joe, Dr. J, go fucking deliver that shit. I got a case on him for taking lyrics from Pun. I'm gonna bring that to the table. But if you got a case of him on the other shit because TA said that that's what he did, and Fat Joe said it in a record, go find a girl and make the shit happen. You talking to the chat. And my point is, are you slow? I think you're a little slow. And most of you slow people don't even know you're slow. So this conversation is worthless. You know? Go find the girl that he did it to and get a channel pop and make it happen. Russell Simmons, cool. But I could name a million motherfuckers, man, that allegedly was with somebody too early. Nobody locking their ass up, so I'm not going to sit there and allege anything on them. When I feel like it got legs, like the story got legs, and it's something we could talk about, we talk about that shit. But you new here, trying to be smart. A drunk me on my worst day. Le damos piso, ya tengo el dedo en el gato. No, relax. Don't put him in the bathroom. He just knew. He likes me. He just don't know it yet. Damn, we didn't even start a Twitch stream today or a motherfucking kick stream today. We just went straight YouTube and raw dog the shit. They got nothing. Look at this dork. I could tell you don't think you're slow. Yeah, you're new here. You're just you're worthless. You bore me. I'm 7 shots deep. How many shots in are you? And I'm still handing a spanking to your ass. You know what I'm saying? We'll put, and my boys want to put you in the fucking bathroom.
Put him in the fucking bedroom.
I don't know if you know what the bathroom is. You know what I'm saying? They get you the fuck out of here. You know? They want to put you in the bathroom and say,
Adios, pendejo.
But I'm, you know, I'm being generous. I'm keeping you around, you know? Don't smut on my name. Hashtag no smut on my name. See, also want to get you. Velez was supposed to go to sleep. Velez want to crack you in your shit. He also want to hit you right in the head.
Also hit him in the head. Headshot. He gone. He gone. Don't go. Don't go.
Dr. J, you can't fuck with a motherfucker like me. It's just the bottom line, bro. All right? You tried. You did good. You did all right. And you're right. I agree with you on a lot of things. I'm not a Fat Joe apologist, but I'm not going to put smut on his name either. I don't know. I wasn't there. Were you there? Maybe you were. Maybe smut should be on your name. The relationship sounds toxic already. Just saying. It only gets worse. Oh, the relationship with Dr. J? Yeah. Shout out Velez. Pa dormir a gusto. Velez thirsty. He want to pull the trigger on your ass. He's like,
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. You know, he told you to go get your
Go home
fucking
and get your
shine box.
fucking shine box.
We want to put you in the fucking jail.
You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail.
See, Oso's like a fucking black cat. He wants to toy with you. He wants to give you 10 seconds at a time. Just shut you the fuck up for 10. But he don't got enough responses for that, Oso. You shut him up for 10. He been quiet for fucking about 90 seconds. Maybe 180 seconds. There you go. Were you there on anybody you call a pedo? Logic. All the logic in the world. I got first-hand account from people. I got motherfucking the horse's mouth that told me she was 15 years old and 14 years old, and they went and got her. I got all that. I got information, man.
Oh, too much information.
What you got? What you got on Fat Joe besides what TA said? Do you have the girl? I got the girl that Chapo was with. I saw her. What you got? Where's she at? JP want to put you in a fucking
Put him in the fucking bedroom.
Don't do it. Don't do it, JP. Don't do it. Don't do it. He just, you know, he figure I'm 7 shots in. He come at me. You know? Who else? There's more than Fat Joe. Who else you talking about? No, you heard my answer. You're not gonna re-answer. You're not gonna re-ask the question. You're not gonna spam me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I answered the question. I got the girl that was there. The girl that with pictures and shit. You want to see it? Did you see it? Huh? What? Let me ask you something. Are you a hero for cartel PDFs and then against the American ones like Fat Joe and shit? Allegedly? Were you there is the question. Who do you think you're talking to, though? That you could ask me the same question 3 times and not respect the answer. You don't want my answer. You want the answer you want. But who do you think you are? Yeah, and get your spelling correct, man. Where you there? Where you there? I'm willing to bet, Dr. J, that you're not a doctor. Pretty sure. Should we take a poll? We'll take a poll right now. Let's take a poll right now and see if Dr. J's a doctor. Hit the like button. Dr. J, hit the fucking like button. Is Dr. J a doctor or not? Let's see. I think he believes in his own hype at this point. I'm just going to leave it up to the people. The poll is up. All right, y'all go get the poll. Is Dr. J a doctor, not a doctor, or a mama huevo? Hit that poll. They're all a pedo in my book. Cool. And if they are, And if it's the truth, may they all see the guillotine. I agree with you on that. Do you have an interview with the girl? Gluski had an interview with the girl, and I reacted to the interview with the girl. All right? And the girl made it plain, simple, and clear and showed pictures. Go find the video. You want me to link you? I'll link you. Because we like to take the ignorant and make them, less ignorant. I'll link you. Okay? I'll link you. Let's get you right. Because you're a newbie. Newbies, we usually have to test you out. But they're thirsty. They want to shoot you in your shit. Is the host slow or stupid? See, now you're getting a little out of control, bro. Would you ever call me stupid? Answer that question, Dr. J. Would you call me stupid in my face? Or is that the next poll? Would you call me stupid to my face? If you saw me in the street somewhere, would you tell me I'm stupid? Answer that question, Dr. J. I already know your answer. Yes? Oh, you would? I don't think so. I think you pussy. You got no picture. I think you pussy. Who are you to be scared of? I ain't nobody to be scared of. I'm a human being. What human beings, walk up to other human beings and tell them they're stupid and not expect to get slapped in the fucking mouth? Huh? Your mother's stupid. Your mother's stupid for raising a dumb child. They wouldn't know that ahead of time. The host thinks he's a badass. The host. I got a name, bitch. My name is Shy, ho. It's all over the place. Get it together. Get it right. Figure it out. You became the content. Now you the content. Now we talk about you and your mom. You know what I mean? The host thinks he's a badass. That's what I think. I think I'm a badass. Why? Because I asked if you would say that shit to my face. That makes me a badass? I don't think so. Here you go right here. El Chapo's 14-year-old victim speaks part 1. El Chapo's 14-year-old victim speaks part 2. Here, stupid. I want you to take this. I want you and your mom to go sit down. Invite her down to the basement. All right? That's part 1. That's part 2. All right? Invite your mom down to the basement. I want y'all to watch that together. All right? Then tell her to text me. She got my number. Tell her to text me and, we'll holla. You can tell me how wrong you are. I just don't allow people like you to come in here and just say whatever the fuck they want. They're all bad behind the camera. That's how you know he's pussy. Who's been bad, bro? Nobody's being bad behind the camera. I just asked you a simple question. Did me asking that question fucking irritate the pussy inside you? Did your inner bitch get, perturbed at the fact that I asked you if you would call me stupid to my face? Because I doubt you would. I don't think you would. Oh, now I'm pussy. See, you. I haven't, I just called you a mama huevo. I just put it in the fucking poll. And 67% of the people think you're a mama huevo. 33% say you a doctor. 0% say you. 33% say you're not a doctor. 0% say you a doctor. But I could never believe a dude with a fake name and no face on the internet calling me pussy. I could never take you serious. What are you? An insomnia. Shout out Matt. If you gave Shy a chance, you might learn something. And even like him. Nah, some guys are too far gone. They too pussy inside to my aggression tickles the butterfly inside them. You know what I mean? But Dr. J, he done gone to all kind of pussies and stupids, but he would never in his life. And in the words of Oso, he ain't hard to find. I ain't hard to find. Easy. All I did was ask you a question. You called me stupid. I asked you if you would call me that in fucking my face. But Matthew, you can't help them all. At this point, you have to let shy just be shy. Salutes. See, he's laughing now. He thinks it's funny over here.
No.
You got no face, no name, just fucking nobody. It's nothingness. Nothingness. So, we'll hold you to your word, faceless, nameless guy. You're tough. You say it to somebody's face. You accuse me of all this tough shit, but, shoot your shot. That's all I got to tell you. If you got any more slick shit to say, why wouldn't I? Who are you? Why wouldn't I say it to your face? Okay. Why wouldn't I slap the shit out of you? Right? Who are you? Why wouldn't I slap you in your face if you said something like that to me? Who are you? Right? See how that goes both ways? The poll is whooping your ass 67%. That's crazy. Make sure you vote in the poll. Is Dr. J a doctor, not a doctor, or Mama Huevo? Mama Huevo winning by a landslide right now. But why wouldn't I slap the taste out your fucking face for saying that to me? That's the point. It goes both ways. We don't believe you. You know what I mean? This is what it is. But you got to calling names and shit, so pretty soon I'm gonna let it go to the wrenches and let them do with you what they will please. Pretty soon, not yet. Why wouldn't I? Who are you? Why wouldn't I say it to your face? I met a 10-year-old today that's tougher than you. That actually said something to my face. A 10-year-old, 11-year-old. Couldn't be no more than 11 and a half, 12 years old. Tougher than you, dog. All right? Why wouldn't I? Who are you? Why wouldn't I say it to your face? Well, why wouldn't you get slapped the fuck up? Because you haven't slapped anyone. Okay. You seem to have all kind of inside information. All right. I just, these gray hairs, got me here unscathed. You talking hard behind? Am I talking hard? Am I talking hard, people? Am I talking crazy right now? Y'all are usually the ones that want to come and hold me accountable here, right? Am I talking crazy right now? Or am I just being logical? And, the way I talk has irritated the twat inside Dr. J. Huh? Las pendejadas que escribe, the stupid shit they write. Just stupid shit. Estate quieto, they want to hit you with the tato. You know what the tato is? Shit.
So hit him in the head. Headshot.
They want to hit you with the tato.
He gone. Don't go. Don't go.
I'm talking hard behind the camera. What's crazy is I'm on camera, pussy. Look, this is my face. I'm on camera. Your whole ass got no face, a fake name with some numbers at the end of that shit, and you talking tough about who you gonna say what to. Who's more ridiculous? Huh? You have gray hairs because you run and stay in your house like a pussy. I stayed in my house. That's how I know you don't know me. But it's easy. You can find out. Papa, this Mama Huevo level is unacceptable for your channel. But let's want to put you in a bathroom. Do you not understand that everything you're saying sounds stupid? Sounds like it's coming from a child? We're going to start guessing your age at this point. I'm going to end this poll right here. All right, salutes. But you don't, I can never convince you. There's never enough evidence for a fool. I can never convince you how stupid you are. So come back next time. We're okay with opinions. We're very finicky about attitudes. You come in here with an attitude, we'll tell you to fuck off. I'm not saying I slap anyone. But I said I slap you. You said you'd say some foul shit to my face, and I said I slap you. I'm standing on that I'd slap you. You come up to me, you say some foul shit, I'm going to slap you. You, specifically. 13-year-olds max. Okay, yeah, I don't doubt it. You gotta love those youngsters who just run their mouth to their elders. Yeah. Shout out Primo on the check-in. I simply asked the question. I asked if you would say that shit to my face. You say yes, and I say okay. And you say, who are you? I say, well, I'm the dude that'll slap the shit out of you for saying that. And then whatever happens then it goes up. It's what it is. But we spent enough time on you. We've been here too long anyway. We got to get out of here. So whoever wants to put him in the fucking bathroom, you got your last words. You can say your last words. Dr. Mama Huevo, say whatever you got to say, and then we're going to get you the fuck out of here. I just jumped on him. Motherfuckers already about to get slapped. I'm standing on you've never slapped anyone. So you can stand on that shit. People die on fucking hills all the time. You can die on that hill. All right? You can die on that hill. I'm telling you, you ain't never said nothing to nobody's fucking face. That's what I'm telling you. You ain't never said nothing to nobody's face. You are a motherfucking monster in the chat. No face, no name. Dr. J, get the fuck out of here. Put him in a fucking bedroom, Mike. Adios, pendejo. Adios, pendejo. You almost made me forget I owe one shot, Mama Huevo. I mean, listen, y'all already know who I am. And y'all know I've heard the Fat Joe rumors, but as of right now, they're rumors. There's a difference between rumor and hearing multiple accounts from multiple people about what's happening with somebody. But there's never enough evidence for a fool, and I can never talk to a dum-dum about nothing. Official, Olympic standard regulation shot glass, all right? Dr. J, tell your mama I said what's up. She can holler tomorrow after y'all go watch that video. Velez said I can sleep good now. Good night. Yeah, Velez done put a motherfucker in the whole bathroom. Put him in the fucking bedroom, Mike. Thanks to your soldier work. You did a good job today. JP will be proud of you, all right? Have a good night. Kisses to the baby. And motherfucking salutes to the wifey. And salutes to you, sir. Oh. Primo's the first one. You just popped in at a perfect time. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. I didn't do nothing to this guy. This guy came in hot. But all I did was say what I don't allow. We're allegedly around here. Right? Allegedly. What are we talking about? Dr. J. I'll tell you to your face. But who the fuck are you? Where's your face? Huh? What's your name? Shout out Shannon. Thanks, Shine, for the great live. Salutes to you, Shannon. I appreciate you. All right, the doctor gonna be mad at me for going so late. We about to get the fuck out of here. The boy gonna get his last shot in. We gone. We'll be back next Friday to talk bullshit for more time. All right. I did my 8 shots in 2 hours and 30 minutes. I keep hearing something. I don't know what the fuck it is though. There you go. That'll do it. Shout out Oso. Shout out Velez. Shout out Zoraida. Shout out El Chipo. Salutes to Victor Fuentes.
Bullshit.
Salutes to JP. Salutes to Zoraida. Everybody that donated tonight, I appreciate you. Salutes to the usual suspects. Salutes to all the wrenches. Right? Even a shout out to Dr. J, because I haven't been able to put one of you motherfuckers in the bathroom in a minute, you know? Y'all gonna learn. All right, shout out Matt. Matt tried to tell him.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Victor Fuentes said have another shot. You know what I mean? Again, I'm gonna drop the Amazon link one more time. If you're doing your Black Friday shopping, just click this link. Hit the search bar, do your shopping, and at no extra cost to you, Amazon will throw us a kickback to support the channel. All right? I'd appreciate that out of you. Salutes. You ain't gotta come with all the sirens and shit. Yeah, I need more drops from here. I want to put the Victor Fuentes on here. I need another page on my soundboard. Shout out, Shannon. Everyone have a good night. Stay safe out there. Salutes to you, Shannon. We appreciate you. Thank you. Velez, bendiciones. We put JP to sleep. We put Oso to sleep. We put Velez to sleep. We're not putting that smut on Shannon's name, though.
No.
Guys, aren't you proud of me? I didn't even raise my voice at Dr. J. You know what I mean? How much is the kickback? Is it a certain percentage of the on the total cost? It's a percentage. Sometimes on, like, let's say you got an item that they've been trying to push that you copped, they'll throw a little extra on that and call it a bounty. Like, we was trying to get this. Let me go look at it. I don't know. Again, there's not enough me, so I don't be knowing what's popping and what's not. But let me see. But yeah, they throw a percentage of the purchase. If you go through the link and then you just go through there and then you check out from there through there, you know, no extra cost to you. They throw a kickback to us and a percentage of the purchase. I think electronics is a different percentage. Like, they got different percentage for different shit. I'm a little too cross-eyed to be looking for that shit right now. It's bad business, but that's the real me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's just one me. Shout out JP. I knew the smut was coming.
Mono con los ojos tapados.
Alright, that was manufactured smut, bro. I put that shit out there on purpose. I was trying to get you out of your hiding spot in the ghillie suit. Alright. Got an audition to do in the morning. I'm going to be buying a few things. I'll use the link. Please do. I appreciate you, Primo. Alright, that helps the channel move forward. We also got lists there of, the books that I own and the equipment from the equipment that I use. I got all of those. So if you're trying to build a computer for your streaming, boom, I got all that shit in there, in that shop. All right, final shot. Final shot, 8th shot. All right, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Hold on. Dr. J, mama huevo. Hold on. Bow. Hold on. All right, passed it. Oh, no. We're not going to do the Ramirez. We're going to do the homie Juan Zarate. No smut on my name. Yes, proud of you for not raising your voice, yelling at Dr. J. I was very cool. I was very calm. Very collected. All right? Dr. J would never fucking say that shit to me. Why? Because I don't give off that energy. But if you do, then we got a fucking problem. In the words of 50 Cent, I don't start no shit, but I'm with the shit. Let's get it. Let me get this Juan Zarate joint. Maybe I play this a couple fucking times. What the fuck is it called? It's called... He's wildin'. It's called Mojado Wave Runners. Right? We're going to bump this. It's about 2 minutes. Maybe I'll play it twice. All right? Salutes. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. This is Juan Zarate and Nightwalker, Mojado Wave Runners, right? A couple brothers from Chicago. Salutes to them. Dedicado a la memoria de Eric El Grave Gutierrez. Fuiste, eres y siempre serás el GOAT. You lived through your family, Nathaniel, and through us. Las leyendas nunca mueren. Todos de pie para el rey. Grave forever. It says dedicated to the memory of Eric El Grave Gutierrez. You were, are, and always will be the GOAT. You lived through your family, Nathaniel, and through us. Legends never die. Everybody stand up for El Rey. All right, salutes. I just want to get your reaction on that song and music video. Let's get it. Salud, Juan Zarate. All right.
Lost soul that was made to win. Bought a cuerno at the store, I pop my halo in. Pay for pecados with the clavo, it's on layaway. Take off my trench coat, you can see my angel wings. Hard to stay humble, know they fake lovers. Todo lo que hicimos, try to take from us. Apuesto a mí mismo, doing straight numbers. Nada mal pa'l mojado with them wave runners. Below 50 coat, blicky at the liquor store. Got the game in figure 4, Bears jersey with the 54. Keep the Vicky cold, el tipo nada típico. We just some angels with them filthy souls. Simpsons intro, riding with the Maggie too. Shorty in the Malibu, skinny jeans with them baggies too. Claro, camión de tono just like Sammy do. Killer Mike, we get arrested for them Grammys too. No todos pose, puro, no todos corte. Estoy yo le dando, pero todo no sé. You at the table, para todo el lonche. Pop en corrido de Berardo with the tolo loche. Tu handshake parece fake, ain't no love to it. Cuando me muera, only feminine plugs moving. Háganle un remix esta, add your blood to it. Play this at my way, add the drums to it. Brrr.
Hey, don't let it be lost on you. The motherfucker didn't even need no drums. Right? The motherfucker didn't even need no drums, right? Salutes to him. Good dude, man. I respect dude. He's been battling motherfuckers all over the world. Shout out to him. We'll go on the... I'm going to change the channel for beginners to ill culture. And we'll be covering that type of shit over there, Primo. And we'll cover those. Listen, I have a long list of independent artists that I'm going to do reaction tos over there. So if you're in the Discord, drop the link in the Discord in the music section, and I'll check that shit out over there. I'm gonna play this shit again. Shout out to him. This is Juan Zarate and Nightwalker, Mojado Wave Runners. All right, I'm gonna hit this like button. I'm gonna put this shit in the Discord. Hold on, where's the where the fuck? Close this. I'll put this in the Discord. In the music sharing section. Boom. Go give the homie a like. Share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'll show y'all a battle sequence of his too quickly. But let me play this shit one more time, man. Salud Juan Zarate.
Soul that was made to win. Bought a cuerno at the store, I pop my halo in. Pay for pecados with the clavo, it's on layaway. Take off my trench coat, you can see my angel wings. Hard to stay humble, know they fake lovers. Todo lo que hicimos, try to take from us. Apuesto a mí mismo, doing straight numbers. Nada mal pa'l mojado with them wave runners. Below 50 coat, blicky at the liquor store. Got the game in figure 4, Bears jersey with the 54. Keep the Vicky cold, el tipo nada típico. We just some angels with them filthy souls. Simpsons intro, riding with the Maggie too. Shorty in the Malibu, skinny jeans with them baggies too. Claro, camión de tono just like Sammy do. Killer Mike, we get arrested for them Grammys too. No todos pose, puro, no todos corte. Estoy yo le dando, pero todo no sé. You at the table, para todo el lonche. Pop en corrido de Berardo with the tolo loche. Tu handshake parece fake, ain't no love to it. Cuando me muera, only feminine plugs moving. Háganle un remix esta, add your blood to it. Play this at my way, add the drums to it. Brrr.
Boy, didn't even need no drums. Did that shit. Shout out Nightwalker. Shout out Juan Zarate. Salute Chicago. Coach out there. Salute Salute to them, man.
I'm Sophie, and
Salute to them. Let me get the fuck out of here. Let me get this. Let me share this to my shit. Where's that? Nah, this some bullshit. There it is.
Lost soul that was humble. No.
Well, I'm sharing this shit to all my social media. He's from Chicago? Absolutely. I met him on the South Side in a show that I did in Little Village a long time ago. I've been watching him ever since, and he's been out there battling them motherfuckers. And let's see if I can find some of his battles. There we go. We'll do this right here. The boy's nice. The boy's nice. And he's rocked some big stages. We're gonna get in trouble. Shout out JP. I hope you all have a great and blessed night. May God bless you all. Salute Shai Mahiga. Thank you for another great live. Buenas noches. Hasta mañana. Salutes to you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through on some that type of shit. If you want to listen, I'm gonna play a couple of lines from this. I'm gonna drop the link from this in the chat as well. If you want to see the whole battle. This is 2 days ago this dropped. This is his most recent battle. I'm going to play a couple of his bars and I'm going to keep it moving.
What class? Chained one of bananas. Each side got to him and pow, pow, pow. And shit. He's also wet back on each side. And clarifying, G. My niggas are your crew.
Hold on. You listening to some English shit? Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck is this guy? Why are you listening to this shit in English? You wilding the fuck out. Hold on. What?
G, they're fat. Good, man. What a great round.
Great round. You listening to...
What the...
The fuck are you doing? Listening to that shit in English. Hold on, man. What the fuck? Let's give me a couple rhymes from this guy. Let me see. It's all reactions and shit. Salute to him, though. A lot of reactions. But I want to catch some of these bars. They're calling it the Battle of the Year. Alright? Salute to Juan Zarate, man. That shit makes me happy, boy. I like when Chicago boys do good. Especially the humble ones, the ones that deserve it. The ones that they're not humble because of whatever the type of shit that these motherfuckers in the comments be saying. They're humble because they know who they are. Hold on, I'm trying to find some bars, though. No, I don't want the reaction. I want the whole shit. Yeah, it's this one.
B-C-7 al escenario. Sin manos un es que quiero que batalles contra Sueltado me mandó un WhatsApp. Haría mi lápiz y la gente lo apoyara. ¡Vamos! Battle Cat, ¿quién eres tú? Quiero Juan Zárate. Los rudos. Grave forever. Rest in peace, Cypher. Rest in peace, Gator. Saludos, locos. ¡Estamos listos! Round one.
And don't get it fucked up. Buddy was front line in Little Village when Ice was out there.
One Saturday. Let's go. Go. El sueltado me mandó un WhatsApp, güey. Y lo bloqueé a la verga, güey. Yo no quería batallar, güey. Yo ando tranquis. De ahí me marcó del cel del Dani. Me dice, güey, ya te deposité nomás para platicar, cabrón. Si no aceptas, te lo quedas, papi. Dije, ¿ah, sí? Dijo, sí, güey. Es que quiero que batalles contra... Dije, güey, acepto. Perfecto. Así de fácil. El Tao me pagó por regresar a mi tierra. Allá Trump me quería mandar de a gratis. Güey, cuando eres hustler, atraes el money. No me miren de loco. Nos fuimos para el norte para traer los verdes. Y ahora los verdes nos persiguen a nosotros. Fuck ICE.
Shout out Juan.
Soy el mojado, caudalado. Pusieron a mi carnal, el colombiano, contra el más respetado de cada lado. ¿Cómo quieren que lo pesque? Mojarra, bacalao, un tatemao, hasta que esté quemado. ¿Cómo quieren que lo baile? Sin manos, un zapateado, el tao, wow, style, nigga.
JP, you hearing that shit, JP? JP, you hearing that shit? JP, the boy's off his shit right now, right? Salutes to Juan. He's on his shit right now. Shy-Town, stand up. Side note, put some Vicks in around your nose for that clogged nose later tonight. Vicks fixes everything. It's better than all those sprays that dry you out. Facts. Salutes to you, Zalada. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Will do.
Encadenado, uno de plátano, cada lado le llego y pau y vergas. Ella también es mojado de cada lado. Güey, y aclarando, güey. Mis niggas son tu crew, güey. Son facts, no hay fallas, güey. Pero no porque te den respaldo significan que me den la espalda. Yo tengo un kid con un M atrás de ti, güey. Siempre tengo plan con mañas. Pero fuck that, ¿qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos aquí, güey? ¿Por qué lo hicieron, güey? Son mis niggas, güey. Yo nomás estoy aquí por la deuda, por no quedarle mal a la cena y por comparar tu inglés por la D con mi español por la verga. Aquí no traigas a tu jefa.
I'm sorry, I can't translate to the people that don't understand. I'm sorry. And I'm breaking the rules. Ya vamos a estar aquí 3 horas. All right? Me jodí yo. All right? La cagó el gallo.
Yo vivo tranquilo.
El gallo soy yo.
La cagó el gallo. Cállate, hipopuerta.
Okay, la cagó el gallo soy yo. All right. Did I put up the check? I put up 8, right? I did 8 shots. Crushed that shit. Ah, man, give me my props, man. Dr. J, while you in the bathroom sniffing shit.
Put him in a fucking bench, Mike.
You should be giving me props for the 8 shots. You know what I mean? Bars.
Le pega, navaja su boca. Ahora ambos tenemos problemas con la lengua materna.
The mother tongue.
Say yes to this cookware set.
No,
motherfucker. And to a delicious pre-made holiday feast for those of us too busy to...
Hey, este fin no es de turista, güey. Me vuelvo trágico. Escopeta de 1 metro para vencer el tráfico. Plaza de Toros, saco el cuerno rápido, te desaparezco en Tepito y apareces en Aplatlaco, nomás para que veas que hay diferencia entre pueblos mágicos. Güey, yo siempre llego solo, güey, yo no soy como ustedes, el negro trae el Venom, desaparezco en las redes. Tú llegas con tu morra, con tu compa el L y yo con el amor de los fieles que quieren que te pare de culo enfrente de tu BBL. Soy cirujano con esta madre, güey. Pinche pipe, güey. A mí no me agrada si enfrente de este güey luzco. Yo vengo donde ahorita está de moda que deporten y ya ni mis J's uso. Every day lucho, de allá para acá, de acá para allá, parece que está saliendo Jay Uso. Yo crecí con la de Georgetown.
JP, are you still there? Did you get that one right there? Did you get that? He brought in the Jay Uso right there, dog. The boy's going crazy.
mucho. De allá para acá, de acá para allá. Parece que está saliendo Jay Uso.
Damn.
Güey, yo crecí con la de Georgetown. Nosotros éramos las joyas. Y todos saben que el GOAT es de Chi-Town. Pónganlo como lo pongan. Y se rumora que esta dupla puede ser la mejor de la historia. Pero eso no quita que Pipe nunca fue mejor que Jordan. Y me dijeron, Juan Zárate. Me dieron un producto colombiano en la bolsa. Parece un 8. Yo tengo ese motor desde atrás. Parezco un bocho. En cualquier idioma, homie, yo no me equivoco. Soy el GOAT y la cabra. Bochos pero locos. Las batallas son cosas. Las batallas son cosas. Round 1, brother, let's go.
¿Me escuchan o qué? ¿Sí? Me pusieron al comediante solo por una feria. El aspirante a Franco Escamilla, vaya tragedia. Si piensa que la vida es una comedia, lo parto. Y así verán que es solo un naco haciendo parte de la media. Este es su barcat favorito, qué bonito. Aquí te llamas Juan, pero allá te llamas Juanito. Te evidenciaste solito, utilizando la comedia para agregarle a tu nombre un hito. Repito.
I don't know the reference, so I don't know how hard that bar
Su ego
was.
está por las nubes por haber incluido el humor y qué mejor que dejar en el aire la sensación de que soy ganador. Por eso planeo aterrizar al payaso en el circo volador.
There's a fucking Colombia, fucking Colombians, boy. Salute to the Colombians. Salute to Colombians.
Aterrador que con Blue One en tu equipo deba explicarte que ese cuento de que el show importa más ni...
I will say I like Juan Zarate's voice better, and I like his flow better. But and I don't know he's bringing up shit. I don't know about their battle league, so I know some of the shit he's talking about.
Tu manager lo comparte. Will Smith deberías llamarte, porque en ese discurso hay una cachetada para Chris de tu parte. Perdón por cuestionarte, pero es que Juanito, en serio te pasas. Los críticos de teclado agarrando vuelo y tú dándoles alas. Me siento en Pearl Harbor. Están destruyendo las bases gringas desde sus casas. Nos enseñan a barrear y después lo contrario, qué pereza. Y así te hacías llamar el Mesías, qué tristeza. Si Juan se bautizó como el Mesías es porque sin duda perdió la cabeza. Hagamos otra de Juan Bautista que me interesa. Adoptaste el eslogan de Top 8 con ligereza, lo que significa que Juan ya no es un head, y es por el filo de mis hojas que ya no está la cabeza. Confiesa que ya estás viejo y hoy soy yo el que lo representa. La afirmación de que Juan es el uno, cuento árabe. ¿No se dan cuenta que yo soy Ali Baba y vine a quitarle el oro a los 40? Y la gente comenta que soy el...
Y'all mad on him? Y'all mad at him because he's 40? We are the first generation of hip-hop. Hip-hop is 50 years old. There is no age on bars. Bars get better with age. Fighters are better at 50 than they were at 25. They have accumulated more skills. They have accumulated more focus. They've accumulated more life. Okay? Miss me with the ageism in rap. You young motherfuckers can't fuck with the motherfuckers that started with this shit. Period.
Que mataste al asesino, amigo, me da igual. En la última bazooka, el mejor internacional. Y si ese día sobrepasé al asesino es porque soy el autor intelectual.
Good shit. Bars, buddy got bars. I'm just with the Chicago boy. You gotta blow him out. Well, also said you gotta beat the champ. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. I dropped the link in the chat. The link is in the chat. Y'all go check that out. Salute Juan Zarate. I appreciate him. Salute to him for holding down Chicago all over the fucking world. And from what I understand, they got the Battle of the Year. I'm gonna watch the rest of this shit. You know, off my 8 shots and however much bud I've done. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is, man. You could try. It's just, All right, let me run through the chat real quick. We got to get out of here. I'm in trouble. I've been here 3 hours. All right, shout out Zoraida. Shout out 298. Shout out Shannon. Shout out Velez. Big June. Shout out Matthew. Matthew, it's like fucking 12 noon and shit for Matthew right now. APB out on Vicente. APB out on Eddie Jimenez. APB out on Vernon Himes. All right, salutes Ivy for coming through. Salutes Matthew. JP, I appreciate you for coming through, bro. Shout out one side out there. You went crazy. Shout out Dr. J for being a mama huevo. My brother Oso, salutes to you, sir. Respect my liver. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for teaching Shy and chat. Thank you for the teaching, Shy and chat. Much respect. 3:57 p.m. on Saturday. God damn, boy. It's 10:58 p.m. on Friday. Salutes to you. All right, I appreciate you, Matthew. Have a great day. All right. Hope you got some money today. Millions. Shout out Zoraida. Great live as always, Shy. Appreciate you. Blessings. Have a great dinner. Much needed rest. Chat. Blessings to you. Stay safe. See you all tomorrow for fight night. Yeah, I'm looking to be here. We'll be at HKC. So I'm going to drop the chat. Follow us over there at HKC. Head Kick Shy. I think we're going to go live over there. I have to be disciplined about this shit. But I'm not so disciplined because I'm leaving at 3 hours. And I'm at 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 9 seconds. So I'm going to leave before this shit is over with. All right? Before we hit 3 hours. All right? Salutes to y'all. Honey's up in the chat for y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have an amazing night. And I will holla. Peace. I'll see y'all in the Discord. Drop the Discord link in the fucking chat. If you want to join the Discord. We should have done this like 2 hours ago. Boom. There you go. Let's get it. 37 seconds. All right. 40 seconds. I will holla. Peace.